Hey Harvey Mutton. I like how the person who's first here is like random every day. It's probably like the first thing you hear on like if you watch this on YouTube. Me saying hi to like a random person at the start of the day. And yeah, hey Zenix. Alright. Do 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 do. One. That's fine. Yeah, there isn't going to be San Andreas for like another 4 months, Blind Bandit, 5 or 6 or something like that. That'll be the earliest. And thanks at Aki Carpix for 10 pennies, I think. And yeah, hey Samongus. Yeah, bank holiday. I don't know, Omega. I don't know why the UK has loads of bank holidays. They're never on weekends though, which means it doesn't really affect me at all. Weekends are bank holidays by default. I mean, I guess. Not now. Got that line in early. Oh dear. Oh shit. 5 10 pennies. Oh man. That's like 50 pennies. So many pennies. Thanks, Aki Carpix. I think I'm saying that right. Probably not. But thanks for 50 pennies. So many pennies. Imagine if someone, you were just walking down the street and someone just threw 50p or your local equivalent. I guess it's like not quite that much to bothers, but yeah. Hello, friends. Okay. Hey, AD Monk, thanks. Oh shit. Come on. I mean, the start isn't that great. This is just far friendly. Come on, forwards. Oh. This is fine, I guess, as long as I get people to shoot. Okay.
This is no way for a soldier to behave.
Come on.
Don't be dumb now.
I hurt you. Oh, no, don't do the thing where you half shoot someone and then stop. Whoever Vic's targets, you stick with till the bitter end. I need to fucking move. Just standing there killing people, I'm like nowhere near the marker. Oh well, whatever, it's alright. Threw 51p's at me, yeah, I guess. I love how in this game you dupe like literally the second mission. Do you do that in actual Vice City Vice City as well? I think you do, right? Maybe in like the no SSU route, obviously. But
Let's get this over
I think it's one of the early missions you do. Oh my god, please. Dupe the third mission, I think. Thing is, obviously, duping in that game is for different purposes. Duping in that game is to make the mission faster, it's not to, you know, progress 2 missions. First 2 missions you do on mission 0. Ah, okay, yeah, you like, you spawn, you get like a rampage or something, right? And then, I don't know. My knowledge of what was any percent, it's obviously very outdated and old. Plus I didn't really know it very well anyway. I've done a few runs of VCS, haven't I? So I know it a little bit. Boop doop 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 boo. Boop doop 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 boo boo. Doop 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 doop. Up. Good.
I've been having trouble.
Shoot to get all their attentions. Don't get run over by the cop. Just sits there. Nice. Fucking nice. Wait for this to blow up. Run around so the cop doesn't get me. Oh god. Alright, it's fine. Hey, it's alright. Thanks. Guess I'm taking this car. Not much choice. Go. Oh god, here comes. Left. Hey, Albine. No, easy. Ah. Never mind. Just a run up. Camera is really close for some reason. It's like the camera just completely changes sometimes. It's not going in interiors, because it doesn't happen all the time. It's just like the camera randomly changes once early and that's it. Yeah, you can target and collide with the duped peds. It's not good, obviously. There we go. And they don't actually do anything. You only need to kill the 2 like real guys. But it's like, yeah, I shoot at the start to get the 2 real guys to like start moving around and stuff. And that makes it so like they have target priority or whatever. Sometimes when I do that mission, the first guy it targets is like just some random duped guy. So then I have to like switch targets to the right normally to get the 2 like actual guys I want to shoot. But they're the only ones you have to shoot. But otherwise, they're just normal peds. Like, you know, they have collision and stuff. They just don't have any AI, I guess.
Vic, we're gonna drive by on some cholo. I know right where we can pick up the trail. I'm just trying to make an honest living, man.
About to go get the shotgun and go into
I
Marty's
can't compete, man.
trailer.
You know, this used to be a fine country.
Officer.
I was a shitstorm in a U-bend, and I'm drunk.
What does he mean by shitstorm on a U-bend? He's either talking about like a toilet or an actual road corner. It's a U-bend.
Strike two.
Turn right.
Goddamn cholos, who do they think they are? Messing with me? Bill bitch killer Cassidy? Yeehaw! This is some fancy driving.
Come on, Phil. Come on, Phil. Really, Phil? No. Oh, no, I fucked this up. Oh, he's on fire. Good job, Phil.
We're gonna need to get my car fixed up, Vic. Old girl ain't looking so good.
Ooh. Oh, no. Okay. I guess we're driving the long way out of this. Still issues of skipping divorce? No, I'm just doing a different route now. I'm doing the route Kiwi told me to do now. Same voice actor as the truth. Someone else asked this question a while ago and then they went and found out and it isn't the same voice actor as the truth. I could see how you'd think that, but apparently it isn't. I wonder how many other people are streaming this morning. Because of the bank holiday Monday. I know it's only UK, obviously, but... Boing.
You're a fine wingman.
Did you watch the Logan Paul versus KSI fight? What? What are you even describing? I know Logan Paul is like a massive flaming cunt. Isn't KSI also a massive? Maybe, I don't know. I don't recognize that. You say all over Twitter.
It was, John. It was all over Twitter.
I haven't seen a single thing about it. On Twitter quite a lot. Just not following people who watch and or talk about shitty things with shitty people that want to be watched and or talked about. That's who I follow. KSI is a big YouTuber from England. Okay, but is he a massive flaming cunt is what I'm saying.
I look after people and they look after me. Sometimes I have to remind them.
And that's like, you know, their whole shtick, their whole business is being a massive flaming cunt. Is that who that is? I don't know. Anyway, no, I didn't watch it because that sounds awful.
Okay, we're here.
It's just a gun, not a bullet wound. Yeah. I apologize.
Memes tongue out face. Yes, okay, but
Please.
don't you realise you're like funding people being massive flaming cunts? I'm gonna keep saying this. It's my new word of the day or phrase or whatever.
You done real?
Sounds like a bad idea.
You're running a protection racket?
And more besides soon enough. Come on, put the pedal to the metal, step on it.
Anyway, I assume it was just a massive publicity stunt, right? Again, which is why you shouldn't watch these things.
This is it.
Or even talk about it, but I've been forced into talking about it, I guess. Yeah.
Please, I don't want any
Yeah.
trouble.
That's why you need us.
Turtle turn.
You're the man.
No, Vic. This person.
Okay, I'll pay.
hope this is PBs and the title could be VCS Any % Flaming Cunts.
You done a man job.
Should I fight for publicity? I should have a fight with flying, obviously. If it was a while back, then yeah, you were Maker. The whole, oh, how can Omega be so much faster? He must be cheating thing is quite funny. Hop. Well, let's not get into that discussion. Alright, come on, Marty. Josh versus KZ. Wouldn't that make more sense than me versus like Hugo 1 or someone? What? ESA 2019 main lobby be there. You mean winter or? Well, mate, you're a fucking... You're like a Finnish person. You had conscription. I'm just like...
Son of a bitch, that's my car!
You're gonna beat the shit out of me. You're like toughened Viking, and I'm like weak, tea-loving British nerd. Well, I'm not tea-loving, but you know, I'm like stereotypicaling people. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the cheater can take a bit of damage. All the cars can take a little bit of damage before you need to get them repaired. Thankfully.
Come on, get some exercise.
I paid Marty off weeks ago, man.
It'd be really annoying if they had to be absolutely perfect. Like, shit like that would be bad. But no, thankfully not. As long as I don't have like a massive shunt or anything. Easy. Not bad. Do I work out? No. I kind of need to start exercising and stuff though. I am getting quite pretty fat. And this is when Emma's like, "You're not fat!" Because she's like, you know. But I still am. Like, relatively vegan. Oh shit. From what I used to be before.
What
Oh.
the hell are you doing?
You bastard.
Fight out
Get out
first.
here.
I'm trying to help people.
No, why does this happen? Not the fucking Sanchez, Vic. The thing you're right next to, you arsehole. Is it because I'm facing towards the Sanchez or something? Describe myself as a gentle giant? No. No, I wouldn't do that, no. Shit. Shit. Oh, car. That's decent.
Civil War ain't over, Marty says. You was sitting on my last nerve.
Yeah, it's exactly that, All Might. I'm just gonna call you Almighty Azza. I'm pretty sure I'd do that anyway. But yeah, it's exactly that, yeah. It's exactly how I feel. Shit. It's like, I've never been this big before. I mean, it's good because I was underweight before. But it's like, you know, if I keep just going the same way I'm going, it's gonna become a problem, obviously. It's like my BMI right now is like smack bang in the middle of healthy. shit. I could maybe like sign up for a gym or something, but I don't know if I'd ever go to that sort of thing. I would maybe like super early mornings go, but I'm not really like... don't really want to socialize with the kind of people that are in a gym. I also have no idea what I'm doing. Also not even sure what I would do. I guess just run on a thing, but then I could just like go outside and just run lots of things instead of just a singular thing. I don't know. I listen to a lot of podcasts. Maybe I could just get like some decent earphones that don't fly out of my ears when I'm jogging. Oh fuck. Okay, thanks for the turnaround. And then just go running. That's a thing people do, right? Oh shit. I mean, you know, I like speed running, I like races, I like timing things. Maybe I could try to like just become a runner or whatever. I have pretty long legs. I used to like running. Actually, yeah, I guess I could do that. I need to like tweet at Runner Guy or someone. Oh shit. Or Runner Hayworth. Wait, all these people have Runner in their name. I've only just realised. Oh, it's because they're both like joggers. Oh, it makes sense now. I'm thinking obviously in speedrun terms, but it's a joke because it works both ways. I get it. I can't believe I've only just fucking realised this. Oh dear. But yeah, there's normally like lots of running events in Portsmouth. We have like the Great South Run and stuff. You know, maybe I could just... well, I could live stream doing that. Yeah, perfect. I'll get a really good mobile data plan. And I'll get like one of those like backpack things that people use to like stream and stuff. And I'll just stream me like running. Perfect. It's got to the point where I'm just muscle memorying glitches now. I didn't even think about doing what I just did. IRL speedruns, yeah. That's a good meme. It's actually a thing, yeah. This is the right mission, right? Yeah, okay.
Will the baby be okay back at your sister's?
Sure, she'll be just fine. I'm looking forward to having me some fun.
Finally getting good around. Ooh. This top seems really itchy for some reason. I'm not willing to just straight up blame the top because it could just be my hair all in it, but I'm really itchy. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm waiting for the timer to run down a bit. Don't want to start the race too early because then I'm not gonna be able to win the race. Okay, let's do it. Buy a treadmill so I can run and live stream at the same time. Oh shit! Yeah, because I'm like speedrunning a console game. I could like exercise and play at the same time, couldn't I? Oh, you're a genius. Hey Emma, how much are treadmills? probably quite a lot. Don't. Yeah, no, don't actually, please. But it's quite funny. Okay, I may have waited a little too long on the rampage. I'm losing time now. Stop! Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna lose the race. Where's the fucking... Oh god, camera. Please, Vic. Well, this has gone pretty badly. I should make it as long as I... Okay, yeah. So as long as I can get past him before that fence, we should be fine. Terrible.
That was great.
I mean, it's not too bad since I'm, like, again, on a timer, but... I lost some time, Shit. Oh, this isn't good. I'm not gonna make it. Just fucking... Oh my god, Josh, please. No, I'm not gonna make it. Fuck. Take the car, drive over the ramp. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, the only time I've actually lost is the time it took for the rampage to end and me to start the next rampage. Oh my fucking... I'm about to lose a lot more fucking time if I don't get to the police bike. I'm gonna have to get to the police bike and get to the rampage marker in 30 seconds.
If the South had a nuke back in those days, shit.
Okay, 25 seconds. I should be alright. That should be fine, actually. I found good. Yeah, no, we're fine. Okay. So, I miraculously have not actually lost any time during all of that kerfuffle, but bloody hell, though. Okay. Made it! Right, press up once when you can. I've pressed up once. Okay. Stand here, press up twice, and then don't press it anymore. Okay, now complete the rampage.
Welcome to Vice City.
Wait, what am I saying? Don't complete the rampage. Start the fucking mission. Yeah, don't complete the rampage. Ah, I'm so fucked up. Alright. Okay, not completing the rampage. Parking the bike here, Jesus. Let's grab the shotgun, I guess. I'm not doing anything else. No, actually, I'm not going to make it in time. Let's just play it safe. I have like a minute after this to grab the shotgun in, whatever. Oh my word. I'm like mixing up methods of duping. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Start. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, I can't pick up guns in a rampage, of course. Right. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, alright, it's fine. It's fine. Oh shit. Got like 35 seconds to mess about in.
Put them dukes up, bitch.
This is gonna get messy for you.
Blip, 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 blip. Hey, Amy Mover. Thanks. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. My birthday present to myself is arriving today, so I'm gonna be pretty happy. And Emma's totally gonna play it with me, right? Yeah. Shit. Uh-oh. 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 Ah, come on. Okay, now I'm just losing time. I'm not on a timer anymore. Go. Easy. Fuck. No. I've like got hair in my eye or something. Everything's going stupid annoying. Everything's going stupid annoying. Yeah, I just can't even talk straight. No, I'm stuck on the fence. Come on, get out. Oh, this is so bad. Come on. Please. Not on a timer anymore. What the fuck? Oh, right. I keep forgetting there's a bullshit fence there. Ah! Wait, I don't even need the police bike. What am I doing? I could have been using the Sanchez. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, please. Oh, fucking hell. Didn't even need the police bike. That's the other route. Now I'm doing this route. I don't need the police bike. I can just take the Sanchez. Fuck. Because before I would need the police bike to start the rampage here, but I don't do that anymore. So I just need a Sanchez to go fast. Oh my god. I'm so itchy. What is happening? Oh, Vic. Must be like... It is just a fucking piece of fabric or hair or something just in my shirt. Oh, it's... No! This was so bad. Fuck. Right, take the Sanchez. Oh, alright. Okay. We're going. What a disaster. Oh my word. Please. Turn left. Like to Victor the spoils.
I've been thinking over. First, we need to get some guys
Where's
together.
my Sanchez? Oh my word. I guess I have to park it further away. It's fine. I'm learning, I guess. Just means this run is really bad. Yeah, apparently it doesn't cast her. I mean, I don't know the specifics of anything. But apparently this does not softlock the game or anything. It can softlock. I think Kiwi said that if I do got protection first, and then try to start to Victor the Spoils right after, then the game will softlock. It'll be a loading screen forever. But for some reason, if you do it in this order, that doesn't happen. I don't know why. Just doing what I'm told. Code magic like usual. Oh my fucking god. Wait, that actually might work. Please, Vic, target something.
My name's Vic.
That actually worked. Just throwing a grenade there like that. I didn't even mean to. Okay, so that's a thing. I don't know if it's good or not. You're wasting a grenade, and it's probably simpler to just stand there and shoot people rather than throw a grenade and run away. Die, please. I'm sweating like a horrid turd. Come on, shoot the man right next to you, Vic. Frustrating. Please.
It's just a gun. Not a bullet wound.
This was
Yet.
terrible. It's been terrible since the start of Obwat. Little tutorial, yada yada yada. Okay. Time for got protection dupe. Oh, there's this tutorial, so I still split it early. Never mind. Split early. Yeah, the controls aren't great. But, you know, PSP game and all that. Fun to explain the story with this route. Yeah, so we skipped a mission where we kill an important main character, and then we started the follow-up mission where we take that important main character's old assets that he used to own, and then we start the mission for that important main character that's supposed to be dead at this point, and now we're helping them get more assets. But then after this, he's like actually dead. It's alright.
I'm gonna enjoy this a lot more than you. What a waste
Damn it.
of my leg.
I heard you. Come on.
It's okay. Taking life turns me on.
Don't bother the one that's running away. Shoot the ones that are killing you, please. Especially that one that's like right next to you and killing you.
It's metal.
No, 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 no.
Smile, you're on my death list.
The one with the gun! It's fine, that run was fucking awful anyway. But still, though, I just couldn't get Vic to target the one I want him to target. Alright, let's try again. This goes really well until it goes really bad. Yeah, I mean, makes sense, I guess. There's gotta be a more consistent way of locking on sad face. Well, I mean, the devs aren't gonna patch one in, so I don't think so. I could try maybe like manual aiming to do rampages like that, because I only need to stand in one spot. If I didn't have to run away from dudes that are killing me because I can't aim at them. Shit. If I didn't have to run away from dudes that are killing me because I can't aim at them by just aiming at them, then I wouldn't have to move. So I could just, you know, free aim maybe? Give it a shot. Like, can you headshot people with a handgun? I'm not even certain. It might work. But it's like all well and good being able to target someone and then switch targets with left and right, but when that person is like 5 targets to the right, it's not good enough. And it's like you can't sit there and count exactly how many right presses you need to target them. You just press it and like wait for visual input whether it works or not, then press it again, and like that human delay just adds so much. It's just not good enough. Minus 0.28 latency is still nice. From all GTAs, which one do you enjoy speedrun the most and which one the least? Hard to rate them like that. It's like, by the time ESA comes around, I'm probably going to hate running this game. right now, like, San Andreas would be at the bottom of the list because I did that the most recently, but if you'd asked me like a few months ago, I would have said Gay Tony, and then, you know. I don't hate this already, no. I'm not in, like, the honeymoon period that I was when I first started, where I wanted to stream it, like, twice a day, and I was, like, you know, playing it constantly. Oh, shit. I'm not in that period right now, but I'm not in the I hate it yet period either. It's also mildly better than San Andreas because I don't have people telling me to play it all of the time when I don't want to. That makes me want to do it less. So, you know, I'm okay with this game right now. Whoop. And since the game's like root and stuff is still evolving a little bit, it's still kind of decently like fresh and stuff.
I know how to use this. Never mess with the art.
Whoops. And I'm also like learning and whatnot.
Neither of us wants this to get up.
Come on.
You glad you paid tax?
And there's always the Japanese version to mix things up. Show me you're the man.
You glad you paid taxes now?
Come on.
I'm in the army, amigo.
Come on. One more. Come on. Right, I'll start. Actually, someone did a minute ago too, Shred. Some person I hadn't seen before came in and said, wow, this game looks awful or something.
Neither of us wants this to get up.
I can't manual aim there. I need to run from one place to another. I mean, maybe I could after I started the mission, but you know, I'm not dying. Like, auto aim is better for like killing people with, but manual aim is better for like killing a certain person in a bunch of people that I want to kill. And it's gonna keep happening too, Shred. There's nothing you can do about it. It's nowhere near as frequent as it was like a week or two ago, so it's fine. I just don't respond to them at this point. Whee! I'm doing the wrong thing. Okay. No, you can't move while aiming. That's what I said, Court. You, if you manual aim, you can't move. That was a run, yeah. Run while aiming, then activate manual aim. You're gonna stop moving and stand in one spot. There's only one analog stick. How could this possibly work? It'll either be like, whenever I want to look left, I'll run left. You do that on the PSP. What are you talking about? Okay, right, okay. So I'm running. Okay, here we go. So I'm running. I'm activating manual aim. Oh, you can do what I described. So it's like, okay, I can run forwards by constantly fucking looking up. I also can't... Oh no, wait, you keep... But now I can't aim left or right. This seems really buggy. Right, so I see what you're saying. So then he'll just keep running the direction you were running. Huh. But it's like... it locks sometimes, and now I can't go left and right. I never knew this either. But like, if you aim too far backwards, you can't aim forwards anymore or something?
Freeze, pinhead.
And it's like, it's looking at... It's like I'm aiming at a thing, I'm not aiming, like, screen-wise. Huh. It's news to me. Oh, and then he stops running when you have to reload. This isn't... This is just a... Is this just a bug? I don't think this is intended, right? Like, he stops when you need to reload. This is not useful. It's cool to know, so thanks for letting me know, but... It's not useful at all. We keep stopping and it locks your aim sometimes and stuff. It's unfortunate. It's not going to work. Unless you can like cancel manual aim, then regain control and then activate manual aim again. But you can't toggle it like that, I don't think. Hey Bubble. I have no idea, Sir Flank Boring. I don't know. It started happening to everyone. I have no idea why. I haven't done anything. I haven't changed anything about those videos. Just weird. So can I like... No, I can't cancel manual aim. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. Never mind. Oh. You somehow managed to turn Vic into a line by doing a manual aim on a shotgun. What? What are you talking about, a line? Do you mean like graphically? Just became like a 2D object or what?
My mind is greater than yours.
Shit.
You're gonna need a medevac.
Model folds in on itself. Yeah, okay. Huh. Interesting. Guess the animation just breaks. Had it happen a few times. What the fuck? I've never seen it. Ah, thanks, Frank Boring. I'm glad you enjoy it. Some people like get really angry in the comments about stuff. Like the glitching to Liberty City video. Everybody is like super offended by how like terrible I was playing. It's pretty funny. My keyboard and stuff. So much hate in the comments of that video. I don't know. People just don't understand live streams, I guess. They expected it to be like a well-rounded, well-produced YouTube tutorial of how to get to Liberty City or something. But it's just like, it's just a stream highlight from me messing around at the end of one of my speedrun streams. And I uploaded it like 6 years ago, or whatever it was. Please. And then like, it got no views for like 4 years, and then it exploded. And then it has like millions or whatever it has now. Maybe it was 4 years ago. I don't remember. It was either 2014, 2013, so it's 4 or 5. Hey Dave. Up. Yes, that is exactly how that works, Poisonous. Everybody knows one view is $1, right? Like, I think the glitching to City video made $500. It made like $500 over the course of like the year it's been exploding. So it's like, you know, $50 a month roughly. Anyway, thanks Dante for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Hi. Whee! Shit.
You glad you paid taxes now? Now the rest of you run away.
Show me your demand.
You can't kill me.
Please. So like, in this situation, being able to like walk and shoot is really useful. But like I need to like turn and stuff, so the manual aim isn't too useful. Come on. Oh god, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Stop the mission.
I know how to use this.
What we were talking about? Talking about how everyone found me or whatever. Was I ever on Twitch front page? I've never like... To be on the Twitch front page, you have to like send them graphics and stuff, right? Because I don't have like that little box thing that says Joshmas or whatever. I don't know. I was never told about from anyone at Twitch to put me on the front page or anything. I've never asked. Shit. Seems like being on the Twitch front page just generates a load of like fake views. Because whenever GTA Marathon gets on the front page, the viewer count goes up by like 20k. But then as soon as we get off of the front page, the viewer count goes back down by 20k, and that doesn't seem to make any difference. Like, seems like most people from the Twitch page don't actually follow up on what they're watching. I know I never have. But I mean, I guess if Bubble in here says he has, then there's at least one person, right? Old SDA Wooty page. What the fuck is the Wooty page?
I've been having trouble.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'm a soldier, Frank.
Yeah, that time going around was faster.
I ain't got time for this bullshit. These are brutal. I'm indestructible.
Both these cars are a bit fucked up.
I ain't got time for your shit.
Yeah, Jace, yeah. On SDA. Oh, you fuck. Oh, okay, that's fine. Whatever this is, I'm taking it. Don't bust me. Fantastic. Whoa, whoa, holy shit, this car's unstable. What the fuck? Turn left. No, 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 that's enough left. Okay, don't turn to me, fuck. That cop is... Wait, what? Where did that cop come from? Wait, what? Oh my god. This is awful. Come here, Walton. Okay. Oh, you. Right, another one of these fucking things. Go! Oh my word, this is slow. It's not even like I'm on a timer, I'm just straight up losing time. Okay. I guess that's fine. Oh dear. Alright. Oh, they're doing the back walking thing. Camera. And hey, Bright Cheese official. I'm okay. Thanks. Hello. What does that mean? Just watched all of my videos or something? Everyone was doing it back then. Guess you're right. Why am I yawning? Holy crap. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. Get out. Why can't I move? Jesus. I think I was holding L for too long. That was kind of dumb. Like, why can't I move? And I'm like holding the camera button.
Let's go. Vic, we're gonna drive by on some cholo. I know right where we can pick up the trail. I'm just trying to make an honest living, man. But they're organized. I can't compete, man. You know, this used to be a fine country. Strike two.
I'm away. The Walton turned into my lane, so then I tried to go around it, and then he turned back into the same lane he started in. No, don't spin around. Yeah, now stop. Wait, what?
This is some fancy
What?
driving.
Oh, I see. I was really confused. I thought he just started driving the other way. Okay. Okay, that's good. He kept moving as well. If he keeps driving like that, you can just drive away from him immediately, because he isn't going to stop in time to get out and run away.
Girl ain't looking so good.
That was a PCJ that just went past. Yeah, Pack. I spelled it the right way.
She is looking like
Didn't even realise they had
daisy
two
now.
spellings. It's like, I've seen both before, but I never really twigged that there were actually, like, two ways of spelling it. They both look fine to me. Okay then. Yeah, I keep yawning now. Oh, what is going on? Come on. Brr. After all that crap, I'm only 16 seconds behind. Is trails set to on? There's no option for that on the PSP version. I think there is on PS2, right? But not on the PSP version. Get out. That was a good little Sanchez drive. Alright, Poisonous. Let's give this some thought. Speedrunner plays a specific version of the game. What are the possible reasons? Let's think about some other examples. So, Ocarina of Time runners all play on different consoles depending on the category. Depends which console is the fastest for that specific category. What other examples are there? if a game's on PC, it's normally played on PC, probably because you can customize a PC and it is a lot faster frame rate and loading speed wise than consoles. Yeah, anyway, without being more of an arsehole, it's because the PSP version is faster. That's the reason. Specifically the Vita version is pretty speedy. Which is what I'm playing. Emulators are like allowed, air quotes, but I'm speaking specifically for this game. It's allowed, air quotes, but it's its own category, and they're not very good emulators because like they have glitches in them that are specific to the emulator version. And you can do stuff in the emulator version you can't do in the real version and stuff, because PPSSPP and the PS2 emulator, which I can't remember the name of, are both really pretty shit. So yeah. Yeah. You banned the glitches that are only available in the emulator version, but that's like the emulator version is still weird because of that, right? Like. When in an emulator you have to ban glitches that are only possible in emulator, it's like, you know, you shouldn't be running this on emulator. And thanks Joshimus Yum for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Interesting name. Are you the arsehole that keeps making fucking accounts of my email or whatever? And keep telling me to verify my email address? I'm just like, no. I'm gonna like message Twitch support at some point about this, and they're gonna like IP ban you, so I suggest you stop, probably. If that is you. It might not be you.
Here's a list of shit you...
But I know you can't talk here because you can't verify your email, because you're using mine for some stupid reason. So, maybe stop, please. Oop. Oh god. Okay. There we go.
Hey! Son of a bitch, that's my car!
Don't take it personally, pal.
Ooh, that was close. This is even closer. Fuck, how is the cheater not too damaged? Okay, whatever. Okay. You stop. Thank you.
I paid Marty off weeks ago, man!
Difference between bits and donate. Yeah, people are listening in chat. I don't really need to reiterate what people are saying. It's like, bits have some benefits because they're inbuilt to Twitch. You can see them in chat and you can do some other fun things with them and stuff like that, but obviously Twitch like takes a pretty sizable cut of it. The streamer doesn't get it until they get paid out from Twitch for that month, so it's like 45 days from when you pay it, like at the shortest time. It's like, you know, end of the month plus 45 days or whatever. But it's like guaranteed and you can't charge back it, and there's no PayPal fees, you know. There's lots of things. They're pretty different. Bits are better for like smaller transactions, I guess, because you can buy bits in bulk from Twitch and then like give lots of small amounts to lots of people.
What the hell are you doing?
No, Vic. The fucking... Okay. Streamer can redeem bits. What do you mean redeem bits? If you give bits in a channel, the streamer gets it. You don't redeem it. It's just you know, Twitch pays you it at the end of the 45 days plus month, or whatever. Yeah, it's more expensive on mobile because whatever mobile you're using, you have to buy it through either like Google Play or Apple Store, or if there's any other ones I'm forgetting than that one. So you also have to pay Google money as well if you buy it on like Android, and you have to pay Apple money if you buy it on iPhones. So then there's like, you know, more of a split. This is why Fortnite isn't even using the the App Store, by the way. The Google Play Store. Because Fortnite's big enough to not have to use it. So they aren't, so they don't have to pay extra fees and stuff. They're probably okay with Apple, because Apple probably gave them a good deal or something, but maybe Google like refused to give them a good deal. So then they just didn't use Google. But it's good though, because it's good that Fortnite's doing this, because it may encourage other developers to do similar things. Because everything on Android being only available through Google is pretty shitty. I know Amazon started their own thing and like pushing their Amazon storefront hard, but it's the same as like, you know, on PC, if people like, everyone's locked into Steam, we're kind of at the mercy of Valve here. So it's just good for competition, I guess. Some people are like annoyed by it, but it's just a good thing. It's like good for Epic because they get to have more of the money, so that's why they're doing it probably. But it's also good for the community at large because competition and you know, openness, I guess. Anyway, boink, boink.
Who's the chingo now, mamon?
In fact, is there even a way to distribute Apple games?
Thanks.
Is it even possible to distribute Apple stuff? Sorry, iOS stuff without going through Apple, like using the App Store? I'm not actually sure. Can you even do that? Maybe that's why they're doing it on Android and not on Apple stuff. I keep calling it Apple, it isn't Apple, is it? I need to fucking find a better way of doing this. I don't want to park on the road because the cholos will fuck me up, so... Anyway, thanks, the real Waz, for subscribing to Twitch Prime. Sorry, I was in the middle of, like, talking about lots of things. Oh, fuck. Okay. Up. No. End the mission. Okay, thank you.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Hey, thanks, Scooty-Doo85 for subscribing to Twitch Prime. What's all the Prime subs? Everyone's cashing in their Prime subs before they all cancel Prime because Twitch are removing the ad-freeness from it, right? Why isn't the oh hey thanks going through the stream? Wait, it isn't? Oh, for God's sake. When I changed these settings on Friday, I asked if it was fine and everyone said it was. Have the settings like changed back or something? Or is something else broken? You should be able to hear it through the stream. You shouldn't have to hear it through the microphone. Like, I know it's coming through the mic as well, but it should be both. It's coming through the mic only. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. God damn it. Like, you notice how I'm not wearing a headset? The way I can hear things is because they're coming out of a speaker, so...
Will the baby be okay back
if it's, like, loud enough, the microphone will pick it up, obviously.
I'm looking forward to having me some fun.
But I also thought it was, like, you know, also going through the fucking stream. weird. Whatever. Yeah, I guess I'll leave it. I mean, it's not a massive problem, I guess. As long as you hear it, it's okay. The others have been sounding okay. But it doesn't make sense that it would come through the speakers once, but not all the other times. Like, I've been hearing it every time. Why would it... It's like the same thing.
Good luck, Vic. You'll need it.
Like, XSplit is just capturing the speaker output. How would it work once? Work every other time, but not once? That doesn't make any sense. It's not like all sound would have to stop for that to make sense. Like the game, you wouldn't hear the game and stuff. Unless you're also just hearing the game through the microphone. Like, weird. Thanks Warriors Coach for subscribing with a tier 1 sub. It wasn't even a Twitch Prime sub. Heard it through both. But like, I don't understand. It's like, I believe you, but that doesn't make any sense to me. But okay. So yeah, thanks.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Okay, I wasn't talking over that one, thankfully. What about that one? Thanks, Zephyr, for subscribing on Twitch Prime. So many subs. Okay, I need to win this race. I need to find a good place to actually get past him. Now, it's not a good place. Okay, well, this one's over, I guess. Unless I can make it past him. Nope, because Vic didn't want to get on the thing. Okay, well. I guess that's that then. Alright, I need water anyway, so be right back a minute. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, shit. Chair, please. Hey, XYU killer. I think that's how you say that. Alright. Here we go again. Good. I said XYU. Oh, XWU. XWU killer. I don't know. Most of these names were not meant to be read out loud. I mean, one of those things is just friendly fire, which happens in the US military every day, Ocelot. The other one probably also happens every day, but you know, not publicly. Come on, pillows. Stop moving about. Sure, 13 non. I'll go ahead and do that from now on. Sorry, non-E, I meant to say. Get out of the... And hey, Demon Abyss. Boop. It is 11:17 in the UK right now. That's the timestamp next to your name. So you're a couple hours wrong. 1 hour behind Spain, yeah. Sure. 12:17 in Italy.
We don't need your stinking knives.
Could you consider I was doing it on purpose? Nonny. Fuck.
Yes, it's a military dictatorship. Now the rest of you run away. Yes, it's a military dictatorship. I know how to use this.
There we go.
Who's the Chingon now?
Come on.
Show me you're the man.
Two more. No, 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 no. One more. No, 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 no. Whoa, that was close. Why did I just watch that cutscene?
I'm in the army, amigo.
Oh, hello. Aww. No.
Hanoi Hilton, here I come.
Thank you. No. Favorite song from this game. Oh, it's the one we listen to all the time. You want to listen? It's this one. It's great. Oop. That was a bit odd. Oh, I got this one. It's actually this car I want to get in. Okay. Am I learning the game for fun, or do I want a world record?
I'm gonna kick your
But-
ass.
You want this to get ugly?
Okay. The way you word the question, it's like... I can't have fun if I'm trying to have a world record, but you're also wording it in a way that, like, world record is important, more important than doing a thing for fun. I don't know, it's like a weird question. Anyway, yeah, the answer is fun, but also for ESA Winter Marathon. I mean, if it even gets in, I don't know, it was my plan anyway. Try to, like, schedule my learning of stuff around ESA, since it's the main marathon I go to. But yeah, anyway, no, I'm not trying to get... I may get world record in the process, I don't know. Redloff is pretty fast, even though his run's like a, you know, old route now. He's just a lot better at the game than I am, so... Anyway. Oh, hello. Are there a current world record for this game? What? I'm so confused by all these questions. It's like, now you're, that question doesn't make any sense either. And I don't even mean in, like, the grammatical sense, I mean, like, logic. How could there not be a world record for this game if I have a PB in it? If I have a PB in this game and nobody else has ever done a run ever, then my run would be world record? But if, like, I hadn't done a run and nobody else had ever done a run ever, then yeah, sure, there might not be any world record, but I probably would have just finished a run by now. A very small sun, Simterat. Right? Or a very small black hole, I guess. Let's go. Yeehaw. Not going for world record, guys. If I get on world record pace, I just reset. Yeah, that was the other thing that confused me about the initial question. It's like, wouldn't every run be a world record attempt? Like, not specifically, I mean, it's not like I have to do every fastest strat to try to get world record. But it's not like I ever do a run without the express purpose of going fast. I don't know. Anyway, I need to stop ripping in everyone who asks an innocent question in chat today. I don't know why I keep doing this. But it's just like... weird. Oh, dear. Oh, it's because it's Bank Holiday Monday. I'm playing on a PSTV, the better door editor. But it's the PSP version.
Damn,
I'm playing.
Who do they think they are? Messing with me?
Phil Bitch Killer Cassidy?
Yeah, this is some fancy driving.
I would put, like, you know, the console in the title, but I can't just say PSTV because most people don't know what a PSTV is. I can't just say PSP because that's not even right. I can't just say not PS2 because it could still be emulator at that point.
Old girl ain't looking so good.
It's like, the last time I put it in the title, I had to write PSP on PSTV and then brackets because PS2 is slow. But it took up so much of the title, I just was sick of having it in there. Fuck. But if I just say PSP version, then again, it could be an emulator.
Boy, she is looking like a daisy now.
And hey, Total Butter Rabbit, hi. Is your name longer than previously?
You're a fine wing.
Yeah, I'll just put that in every single title. And then people won't even read the title and just ask anyway, because that was what was happening when I did have it in the title. Either because Twitch layout doesn't allow them to read it, or they're on mobile, or whatever, or they're just ignorant. It's just not worth it. I'd rather just answer people when they ask. It's not that bad a question, it's like reasonable. Like, to me, looking at this, it's quite clearly the PSP version, but that's because I know about these things. So I can't expect people to be able to look at a game and know what console it's on.
Sometimes I have to remind them of their obligations if they don't, but mostly I just mind my own business. You mind yours, pal.
Oh yeah, I gotta have world record attempts in the title, right, of course.
Okay, we're here.
I'm sure there's lots of tiny differences like that, Bubble, yeah. And some, like, bigger ones, but, you know. I can't really expect people to know this.
Please, I can't.
Poof.
Disrespect me, familia. I heard you.
Mom.
You're running a protection racket?
And more besides soon enough. Come on, put the pedal to the metal, step on it.
Thanks. Hey, thanks, TDA Beast with the Silent D. Just subscribed to a tier 2 sub. What the fuck?
Please, I don't want to
Thanks. I really should add a tier 2 sub emote at some point.
It's just bro.
I guess I have to now. When's what, Emma?
Just bro.
Josh Bro.
I'll pay.
What is that even?
Really, Josh?
Like what? What would it be? I'm confused.
I don't know. Do you not get the joke?
Josh Bro. No, I don't get the joke.
Your birthday.
Oh!
Holy shit.
You mean my brother. Right.
That's what bro means.
Yes, I'm aware of this now. I thought you were using the word bro in a different way. Like, you know, friend or whatever. Jesus. He pronounced the D, his name says it's silent. Tabist. Yeah, Tabist with the silent. No, with a silent. It's Tabist with a silent. There you go. That's how you say that name.
Here's a list of shit you...
Point. Loop. Yeah, I made it over the wall.
Son of
Nice.
a bitch, that's my car.
Don't take it personally, pal.
No, my brother does not look like me, no. He's playing WoW right now, I think. Of all things. Oh, cock. I hit the apex. Typical. Never mind. Of all the vehicles to damage, I guess this one's the least time loss, since it's the fastest vehicle to get to the paint spray. Yeah, just knock the Sanchez over to make my life harder. Hiccups. I'm gonna help again.
I'm requisitioning this? Damn, I got kicked out.
I paid Marty off weeks ago, man.
Don't. Still fine, I guess. Just don't hit anything else. Okay. What would I say about my CTR skills? Are they any good? I mean, I can't carry one by myself. They're pretty heavy. I'm not really too familiar with them. I'm much more of just a HD flat screen kind of guy. And yes, I know what you're actually asking me before you lose your mind. No, I'm not that great at CTR. I think I'm okay at CTR, but I'm definitely not, like, the best. Oh. Right. Hooray! I convinced him to get in this one. This is CRT. Just making a joke. You know, because there's a bunch of CRTs right now. Shit. Whoa, hello. It becomes funnier when you lose all your CRTs and you fail. Please, we got this, I'm a professional. Oh, he's pissed. Hey, that's the door. You can't answer it, can you? Well, fun run.
So it seems I got some competition.
What do you mean?
Them damn cholos are trying to muscle in on my repo business. It's time I sent them a message.
Grenades?
I just want to make sure they hear what I have to say.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Welcome everyone, enjoy the stream chair.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry, somebody is too busy playing a video game to answer the door, so I had to stop playing this video game and answer the door. I got myself a birthday present. Because somebody... yeah, it's a board game. It's a board game I played like tons of at ESA. It's like a racing board game. Woo. I guess I'm gonna like put it down and keep streaming. Why do I see two things? Because there's an expansion with it. It's Hockenheim and Valencia, the two German tracks that they alternate every year. And it's like the best expansion to get first, apparently. Alright. Anyway, thanks Risky for £3. Thanks for entertaining people while I was gone. Valencia's Spain? Wait, yeah, it is. What am I talking about? Why is it in this German expansion then? That doesn't make much sense, does it? What's the other German track they... Oh, the Nürburgring. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, they alternate between Hockenheim and the Nürburgring. Why is Valencia in the German box? Look, it's even got a fucking German flag on it. Oh, because the flag next to it is the Spanish flag. It just looks like the German flag, but higher up and missing the black bit. But okay, all right, I know geography. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Alright. Fucking flags and shit. Yeah, I just thought, for some reason, I mixed it up in my head. I was like, I know...
Spanish flag.
Huh?
I'm looking at the picture on Amazon and it's a different flag. That's not Spanish flag.
Not the Spanish flag? Wait, what's the Spanish flag? I'm so confused. That is a Spanish flag, Emma. What are you talking about?
Show me the thing.
That is that. It's the right-hand side of a Spanish flag.
Is it red, yellow, red?
It's red, yellow, then you can't see the second bit. Yes. Alright, anyway, I'm not going to shit on you too hard since I fucking thought Valencia was in Germany, but anyway. Jesus. Yeah, see, chat is spamming it.
Oh, it's because the wing of one of the cars makes it look like it's red, yellow, white.
Yeah, yeah, okay, from your perspective, yeah. From my perspective, it looks like a German flag that's waving and the top bit is off the thing, so it just looks like the bottom bit of the German flag. Alright, anyway. I'll maybe, like, unbox it at the end of the stream, but I kind of just want to keep streaming speedruns for now, so... Oh, I can put it in the title! Oh, it's going in the title. End of stream. Unboxing. Oh my god, click me. Perfect. Alright, anyway, let's go. This is when this is like a full run and you have to wait like 4 hours for me to unbox the fucking thing. Quality clickbait. Oh my god, click me. Oh, for fuck's sake. I should just like, the first mission I shouldn't go out of my way to get these dudes, I should just keep going. Yo, new to the stream, I heard there was an unboxing here. Oh, fucking hell. Wait, couldn't I go around the house? Maybe I could. The house? You know what I'm talking about. No, I couldn't have. Alright, that's fine then. Anyway, yeah, it's like a board game, like a Formula 1 knockoff racing board game that's been around for like 20 years, I want to say, maybe less, maybe more, somewhere around that. This is like the 3rd edition of the game. There's like the 1st edition that was made by some company, and then some company bought that company and then made their own version of the game. And then some other company bought that company and made their own version of the game. But they never changed any of like the rules, I don't think. I think this latest version adds like street racing and like more casual rules and stuff. But if you want to play like the real game, you can still use the old boards and expansions and stuff like that. Ah. How does a Formula board game work? You're confused. It makes sense. Just look up like Formula D. So you get like you have this little plastic tray in front of you which has like the durability of your parts, and it also has like a little gear stick thing. So you go between the gears. The gears are like the size of the dice you throw. But then the board is like, you know, all segments and stuff, and there's like different racing lines through corners and things like that. It works really well. I'm not going to bother sitting here trying to explain the rules of it. I'll wait till the unboxing, but, you know, I played it once a few years ago and I didn't like it, but that was like when I first started getting into board games, so I don't think I really understood it. And to me, it just screamed like Snakes and Ladders / Monopoly, roll a dice, make no decisions, roll a dice, see who wins, roll a dice, it's completely luck kind of game. But it isn't at all. So it's actually, the next time I played it, which was this year at ESA Summer, played it then, and I was like, because, you know, I liked the theme of it, and I liked the idea of it, and it'd been a few years since I played it before. So I was like, ah, fuck it, try it again. Maybe I was wrong last time, maybe I still, or maybe I still don't like it, I don't know. So I fully expected to not like it, but I did. I really liked it, and played it like 5 times at ESA. It's like the game we played the most.
Blame the system.
I was actually pretty decent at it as well. I was always like one of the front runners. Because I know how driving cars fast works. Way. I'm not good at it, but I know how it works. And yeah, it was really flavorful and stuff. It works really well as like a, you know, racing board game. Like, the mechanics work thematically and gameplay wise. I'm not really into cars, no. I don't want to see your car pics, I'm afraid. I like motorsport, I don't like cars, if that makes any sense. Shit. How about dick pics? No, I'm good for those as well, thanks. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's because I was reading chat that time. Okay, right, here we go. Concentrating on the drive now. Dick reveal at 1,000 subs. No, I'm good, thanks. Because I probably wouldn't get any more subs after that. Banned from Twitch or whatever. Shit. Oh my god. Please. Speaking of motorized death traps. Nah, I'm just not playing very well. I'm just thinking about Formula D now. Okay. Wait, why was there only... Well, there's only one person in the cutscene. I was really concerned I hadn't actually duped the mission then. That was kind of weird. Okay. Did the PS2 version of SA have that faceplant distance? I don't think so.
What the fuck is this?
Stay calm.
But the FPS is really bad because I'm duping the mission. So there's like twice as many things for it to like do in the mission. Kind of messes with the game a bit.
You clearly think you're hot shit.
But it probably happened in like the console versions of these games as well, of like San Andreas and stuff, and you dupe those missions. Sure. I think I just ruined the reverse gear. But what expand? You gotta list the expansions, I mean, you can't just say plus expansions. Also, we don't have Tezuro. We have Tezuro of the Seas. They're two different games. Oh my god. Except Tezuro of the Seas is like strictly better because you could just play Tezuro on it. But you can also play Tezuro of the Seas. You know, it's like with dragons or without dragons, basically. Flamme Rouge? Is that how you spell Flamme Rouge? It just looks like flame when I read it. I understand it's French, but is that how it's spelled? Oh. 2 M's. Okay, I was gonna say. Codenames, Exploding Kittens. Why don't you say plus expansion for Exploding Kittens, Emma? Yeah. Exploding Kittens is a shit game anyway. It's unfortunate, I didn't want it to be, but it is just a shit game. It's what happens when a load of non-game designers design a game. They make a non-game. And it's just, you sit there and basically make no decisions on anything. 7 Wonders. We have 7 Wonders Duel. Oh my. Alright, you're rewriting this list, Emma. You fucked up. 7 Wonders Duel is very different to the original 7 Wonders. One of them is 3+ players and is a drafting mechanic. The other one is a 2-player game that is like a shape-based card drafting mechanic. I guess it's still card drafting, but it's kind of weird. Right, anyway.
Let's go.
What the fuck is this ghetto quality? It's actually really good quality for a PSP game, I'll have you know.
Vic, we're gonna drive by on some cholo. I know right where we can pick up the trail. I'm just trying to make an honest living, man. But they're organized. I can't compete, man. You know, this used to be a fine country.
And hi, Nab.
Strike 2.
Strike 2.
Goddamn cholos, who do they think they are? Messing with me? Phil bitch killer Cassidy?
Get him. Get him, Phil. Damn it.
Yeehaw! This is some fancy driving.
Okay. This is a pretty okay route, I guess. Since I can just drive this way now.
Get my car fixed up, Vic. Old girl ain't looking so good.
What the fuck just happened? Alright, whatever. Yeah, this is the GTA with the 99 red balloons.
She is looking like a daisy now.
Both the song and the collectibles. 99 red balloon speedrun. Other people have done that loads. You don't need me to do it. If you want to watch that, go on speedrun.com/GTAVCS, all one word. And then click on the red balloons button, or MISC, or whatever it's under. I don't know. The song isn't in the game. I'm pretty fucking sure 99 red balloons is in this game. Is it? Wait a minute. Is it not? The song is in VC, not VCS. Oh, okay. That's what I'm thinking of. Alright. I was gonna say, I could have sworn I heard it in Vice City. But yeah, Vice City, the game, not Vice City Stories.
A business interest of mine is having trouble with some idiots that need putting straight.
What business are you in?
I look after people, and they look after me. Oh.
Sometimes I have to remind them of their obligations.
So what, like a caring home?
Mostly I just mind my own business. You mind yours, pal.
If only we could listen to the songs. Yeah. Yeah.
Stay calm or get shot. Your call.
Please, I can't. Payaso!
You done real good.
Hey, gringo, I got shit to do today.
You're running a protection racket?
And more besides.
The solution is to play MIDI versions of the song over the stream. I feel like that would just get annoying. Shit.
This is it.
Please, I don't want any trouble.
That's why you need it. Oh, for fuck! That's not who I wanted to, or what I wanted to shoot. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. I was trying to, like, shoot the fridges without having to manual aim them, because I need to shoot those 4 fridges at the start and then one more thing. So I thought I could just turn around and press circle and hit one thing, but I'm not unboxing yet. Keep going for a bit longer. Maybe like 1 or 2 more runs. The moment the run did, my browser crashed. What? Your browser crashed as soon as the run died? Spooky. Oh, there's a sweepy kitty. That's nice. Oops. Excuse me, officer. Blub, 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 blub. See how the Kitty Lena emote is like way better than yours, Emma? Do you see that? I see that. It'd be pretty hard to get on mission 0 in a mission. Like,
I don't want to fight.
kind of hard to get on mission 0 without already having on mission 0 to start with.
Be sensible.
Oh, what the fuck did you do to your name, Emma? Oh my god. That's like both of the fucking things you were gonna do, but they don't. That doesn't. Kittimus doesn't.
It's still pronounced the same.
It's so bad though. It just looks so bad. Just saying.
Wow.
I bet even chat will agree with me on this one, unlike the emote. You don't even like tea. When was the last time you drank tea?
Last night.
Was it?
Yes.
What did you have?
A cup of tea.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, when was the time before that?
The day before.
Really? You have tea at night? Is this when I'm like a...
Not at night, it's in the evening.
I've never even noticed you do it. You do this like every evening?
No, not every evening, no.
I'm genuinely shocked.
This thing is full of morons.
She drinks tea in secret, yeah.
I'm gonna be a película.
A little sip here, a little sip there. Ah, dear. Alright,
I know how
friends.
to use this. Never mess with the army. Don't be dumb now.
Get him. Get him.
You glad you paid taxes now?
Oh god, the camera. It's alright, just deal with it. It's okay. Okay. It got better. Okay, let's head towards the marker, shall we? Kill him. Okay, whatever, just start the mission.
Neither of us wants this to get ugly.
Okay, me face, whatever you say. Oh shit, where am I going? I was spawning dudes, that's what I was doing. Yeah. Totally. Fucking hiccups. Yeah, what Dave said. You've made like a somewhat janky situation even more somewhat janky. Oh god. Hey, Zebrovsky. Yeah, I don't know why this happens sometimes. It seems to come in waves as well. Right now, YouTube's on another recommendation wave of all my videos. I don't know why, but it's because YouTube knows good quality and recommends me. That's what it is. It's totally what it is. Oh god. I might still make this. I did not make it. It's shit for all fucking affiliates, Emma. You should just should have just dealt with it like everyone else instead of fucking go for all these lengths to try to fix it. And hey, Kuru, thanks for 17 months in a row. Hi. You're just in time to watch me fail yet another run. There is one comfy kitty, yes, Emma. Alright, let's do, I don't know. Let's do a few more resets, and if I can't get a run going, then I'll unbox the fucking thing. I don't know how much of it you're even going to see. I'd have to, like... I guess I could move my webcam down to point onto my desk. And then, put the box on the desk, I guess. Oh, hello. Oh, fuck. How did that not even kill him? Whatever. Shit. Well, this is bad. Yeah, I guess I'll go full screen for it. You'll just you'll get to stare at my crotch like a ton, I guess. That's all I'll be able to do. I'm not even sure the webcam can even go down that much. I'll have to maybe. I'll improvise something. I'll do it when I'm like doing it. I won't think about it now. Please don't shoot me. Okay, shoot me a little bit. Okay, perfect. Now stop. He was very helpful. Oh, hey, thanks.
Oh, hey, 13 months. Also, Coco, you want some nom-noms?
Oh my god.
Luna.
I so hope she didn't register that. I don't think she realised or doesn't. Thankfully, that doesn't work. Fuck you, Jace.
Jesus, with my heart.
Thanks, Jace, for 13 months. Arsehole. Yeah, the echo. Yeah, I probably should, like, turn it down on my end so you can't hear the echo. Not used to playing on a console, right? Things are hard. I can use the audio for XSplit, but it's like really delayed, so I'd rather not. Get out. Get over the wall. Thank you. Alright. On Mission 0 Rampage. Oh yeah, I was watching the latest Summoning Salt video about the Ultra shortcut in Super Mario Wii. Most of them I already knew about because I sort of vaguely follow Mario Kart Wii, at least follow Mr. Bean anyway. So I kind of knew about it a little bit, but it was still really interesting to watch. And I was wondering, like, if like a similar sort of video about the 3D GTAs and about duping / on Mission 0 in 3D GTAs would be interesting. I don't know. Or just like a glitchy explanation video of all 3D GTAs in general. Couldn't really do the HD ones, obviously, but you could do something like that. Wouldn't that be interesting? I don't know if there'd be enough content. mind you, if he could like make a 30-minute video about what was it, like 9 shortcuts in Super Mario.
I know how to use this.
Come on. No, no, no. The people with the guns that are right next to you, thank you. Come on. Next one. Last one. Let's go. I hurt you. So, Ikura, are you here because of the clickbait in the title? You're not normally here in the morning. Oh god. 30-minute video about one level in the original Super Mario Bros. Yeah, but I mean, that's because that one level has a lot of interesting stuff in it. I don't know. It's hard for me to think about it in that kind of way because I obviously, you know, kind of know most of it already, so... Shit. I'm pretty sure it would work, like... You could explain, like, the very beginnings of GTA running and, like, how it was normal and stuff. And then that one random person on Reddit that found, like, the replay purchasing of assets, and then how, like, you know, on Mission 0 in VC was found from there and duping and stuff. And then you could explain, like, you know, how that was also works in GTA 3 because they're very similar games, but then how it didn't work in, like, San Andreas onwards because the replays weren't as broken, and then the Russians that have known this since 2003 apparently, we won't mention that bit. See world record progression video about some game, then really? Just world record progression of just like Vice City could be alright, I guess. But you know, you should just do the whole like 3D series and explain all of the games, but mostly just this one glitch that has kind of like dramatically changed all of them, which is on mission manipulation.
I've been having trouble.
I guess is the like technical word for it, technical way of saying it.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Like the latest video.
Show me you're the man.
Hey, thanks Elmo for £4.50. But yeah, the latest like Something Salt's video about Super Mario Wii was kind of a world record progression. It was just for individual tracks using the glitch. It kind of still was that. I think it would work. I really do think it would work. He must have messaged him or something. Be like, hey, I don't know enough about this topic to help that much. But I know some people that do. And we've keeping pretty good records of, like, all the stuff about it. And I think it'd make a good video here. Or maybe I should just do it myself. I don't know. I don't like making videos. I'll never finish it if I try to make something like that. And it would also be bad. So I say Super Mario Wii? Sorry, yeah, Mario Kart Wii. Yeah. That's what I meant. I can't turn. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Please? Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, the body attached to the car, yeah, that happens. Oh! Oh god, oh god. Oh, check that out. That was pretty sweet. That was a crazy drive. Oh dear. What a stupid drive that was. Where are the dudes? Where are the dudes? I need dudes. I want to be banged by these dudes. Okay, thank you. This dude's in uniform. Bangs me pretty hard. Oh no, I turned too early to the ambulance. Give me a car. Okay, this will do. Clickbait, hey Lord. I'm unboxing the board game, dude. just stay a while and listen.
Thank you.
Do you like Kitty's new name, Nord? She's a big fan of EA, so she thought she'd put it in the middle of her name. Hey Emma, when can you next change it? It's a month or free, right?
Let's go.
6 months!
Actually, not.
Oh, I've got a long time.
No, it's not.
No?
No, it's 60 days. But I can't get my new name back until
Ooh, we're gonna make some fucking... I'm gonna come up with some spicy memes in that time, Emma. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Alright, so we make the, like,
I'm just trying to
the
make an
EA
honest
joke.
living,
What other kind of
man.
jokes do we make about this
But
name?
they're organized. I can't compete, man. No, this used to be a fine country.
60 DAs. Wouldn't you missed an A though? It'd be D-A-E-A-S, right? If you're replacing the Y with EA. See, I can't even change my name even if I wanted to because I'm a partner. I'd have to like email them and organize it, like, you know, back alley kind of organize it.
Goddamn cholos, who do they think they are? Messing with me?
Village Killer Cassidy? Alright. Oh, he's going that way. Oh shit.
This is some
Turn right?
fancy driving.
Okay, he's turning right at least. Okay, now turn left. No, this is bad. Stop, you asshole. Fuck. No, I can't stop him. Traffic's trying to help me. Okay, okay. It's kind of bad. There's not really any good way to the paint spray up, so I'll have to just go this way.
We're gonna need to get my car fixed up, Vic. Old girl ain't looking so good.
Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. Did it?
Boy, she is looking like a
Such
daisy
a
in hell.
tease. Hey. Okay, car pics. See you later. Please don't send me any car pics. I don't want to see like your exhaust or whatever. I'm being so mean to you. Oh, good. There you go, Mr. D. Perfect. See?
You're a fine wing.
Is it the same kind of splits? Oh shit. No, I'm not going to do 100% series on VC. Whoa, shit. Up. Come on. I'm getting good at that little tiny Sanchez drive now, at least. Do a low % series on VCS. I mean, I guess that would be pretty cool.
A business interest of mine is having trouble with some idiots I need putting straight.
What business are you in?
I look after people and they look after me.
Sometimes I have to remind them.
Oh,
of
I'm
their
probably saying that out of
obligations if
sync
they
for you
don't,
guys,
but mostly
right?
I just mind my own business.
Whatever.
You mind yours, pal.
Ooh, this Bobcat is so horrible to drive.
Okay, we're here.
Still want to see GTA 4 any %. What, you mean specifically from me? Because people do GTA 4 80%. Like, Kyle Does It is the king of GTA 4, so if you want to watch good GTA 4 gameplay,
Show me you're the man.
you know. By other people, he means Kyle. Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
You done real good.
Would that really be what it's like, Bubble?
You're running a protection racket?
And more besides soon enough. Come on, put the pedal to the metal, step on it.
But why would it take so long? Just because the like duping setup would be horrendous, or?
This is it.
Please, I don't want any trouble.
That's why you need this. Oh
For
fuck.
God's sake.
Fuck. Okay.
Easy.
So you can shoot that without manual aim. It just doesn't work, but I guess.
Okay.
More like
I'll pay, I'll
5.
pay.
Yeah, okay. It would be pretty cool though.
You done a man.
Man, this run's so bad. But Well, oh yeah, Angry Ocelot, I didn't even realise that. Complete boom shine blowout 8 times, oh my. Maybe I should submit like low percent as well to ESA. It could be like the donation goal, right? Add an extra like 2 hours to the estimate, do low percent, and it would be horrible to watch.
Hey, son of a bitch, that's
Alright, now I'm going to do a mission, and then I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do this 8 times. VCS all missions. No. No. Because the ones you skip are real fucking horrible, and I kind of don't want to do them. Like High Wire, every single Umberto mission. They're all pretty bad. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Do boom shine blowout more like 12 times. Oof. No, what is he doing? No, it's because there's a car parked in front of him. Fuck. I'm trying to shoot the driver. I'm not even sure it was going to work. If this was SA, I'd just shoot the driver.
Hey, I stole this.
Damn it. Fuck, this is bad. Is it unboxing time yet? At least he's driving towards it, but I can't stop him though. At least he's driving towards the pay and spray. How do I even handle this? Am I supposed to just damage it until he gets out? I guess that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, you cock. I guess it's unboxing time. There's a forklift there. Oh, there we go. Yay. It's funny how this paint spray doesn't work on the left-hand side. From the camera's perspective. Okay, I guess I'm gonna unbox a thing now. Maybe I can do more runs after. I still feel like doing runs, so I guess I will. Alright, well, let's unbox this thing, I guess. Whoa, it's full screen me. You can see how ugly and unshaved I am. Whoa. Don't look at my crotch. Alright, I'm trusting you with this. How do I... How does this... Okay, like that. Focus. Focus. Yeah, it's a thing. I don't have anything on my desk, right? I shouldn't do. No, I think we're good. Oh, look, it's a microphone. And it's my crotch! Look at my crotch! The bulge is just my jeans being shit. I'm not that into GTA, I promise. Alright, let's try to open this. Yeah, Henky, I got Formula D. Why isn't it focusing? Okay. Let's get rid of the plastic. Yay. That probably sounds great. Let me just... Probably sounds amazing, right? I'll have to listen to this after to listen to what it sounds like. Okay, I guess I should like move this out the way actually. Let's put this like here. Let me there we go, we have music now, right? Think you can hear that? Okay, so this is Formula D. I guess I should do it this way up. It's a racing game. I'm gonna open it, and here's a remote, but let's not worry about that. Wonderful. It's pretty big because the board is like huge for some reason. I know you can hear the PSTV menu music. That's the point. I turned it up so you could hear it. Oh, you can hear it without... Wait. Oh yeah, you can hear it. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, sorry. I won't play the one out of my television then. Let's see. So we got some rules. You got a beginner rules, which is like that big. But that's for pussies. We don't want that. This is the advanced rules for advanced players, and you see it's like raining and stuff, and there's like a street racing car as well as like a Formula 1 car. But we don't want the street racing cars because that's shit as well. We just want the Formula 1 cars. And here's some rules. Here's some fucking wonky street racing characters. Look at them. Well, aren't they all so crazy and stuff? Don't you want to play street racing? Look at this person. Doesn't this make you want to play street racing and not technical actual racing? And here's some rules. Here's how driving works. This is... There you go. Car A and B are both in third gear. Car A plays before Car B. But why does Car A go first? Read the rules to find out. It's because he's on the inside of the corner, which means he'd technically be in front. And there's lots of rules and stuff. And then you get some optional... Here's everyone's favourite. Everyone's favourite optional rules. If you didn't have enough rules, you can put rules in. Like rain and weather. And here's the bit of the rule book I'm really considering just ripping out of the rule book. It's the road races. No, okay. Then the rules. Here's some things. So here's the crazy street racy characters. Oh, it was the right way up. I see it's different ways up. So here's like another crazy street racy character. But on the other side, oh shit, sorry. On the other side, you get like the actual good side. This is the shitty street racing side. This is the actual good side. I mean, I guess. Okay, this part is a good bit, but anyway. Here's like this thing here. Ignore the crazy street race characters. It's upside down. This thing here is like your car. So this bit on the right, which I can like pop out the thing of. Oh, it's all gonna come. Okay, whatever. Here we go. This way. So this thing on the right is where the gear stick goes, and it determines what gear you're in. So you've got first gear, which is 1 to 2, second gear, which is 2 to 4, third gear, which is 4 to 8, etc. And then on this bit, you have like the durability of all the parts of your car. So you've got like how many tire durability points you have. Please focus on this. And you've got the brakes and stuff. Then the brakes and such, or whatever the quote is. And then here, you don't really need this bit, but this is like the default layout of points that you get. And here's like the crazy character and what points he gets. It's Jack Owens, but we don't care about that bit. Yeah, and here's all. This game supports. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players. That's like crazy amounts for an actual board game and not just a card game. Like 10 players is huge. Speaking of huge, this is the board. Let's move this down here a minute. Oh. So the board that the game comes with is a 2-part board, and it's Monaco. It comes with. This is Monaco. This is the west side of Monaco. Here's Saint Devote, and here's the docks or whatever it's called. I can't remember. And these are corners. See how you have to like. This is the corner bit. And then here's, can't fit this all on my desk, but here's the other side of Monaco, which is the east side. So then here's the casino, and here's Lowe's. This is a crazy corner. This one, look at this corner. And then there's like, this is where the hairpin is that everybody knows, the Formula 1 hairpin thing. And then this is a massive, long, straight tunnel thing that ends at, like, a chicane down here. Is it a chicane? I don't know. What is it? It's kind of a chicane, is this bit. But yeah, that's Monaco. That's the one side of the board that it comes with. And then on the other side... on the other side, we have some shitty street race map that nobody plays because nobody likes street racing. And it's like... What is that called? Race City. Oh, so imaginative. That's so bad. And like, there's lots of obstacles on the track. Whoa, isn't that fun? And then there's like, there's like this bit which I don't remember the rules for, but it's like wet or something. And then this bit of the track like splits up. Whoa, it's craziness, right? Yeah, don't play that. But anyway, that's that. I'll put this down here. And then, oh, that's nice. So then the last few bits, they actually come in little resealable bags in a board game. That's fucking nice. So, oh, resealable bags. Yes. I don't have to buy my own ones or whatever. Why is the game at the top left? I just realized. Whatever. Yeah, anyway, these are like the little things that you put in your cards. So here's the gear sticks. it's never going to focus on it, is it? But there's the gear sticks in there. And then here's like the durability pins. But like I say, there's enough for 10 players. So there's loads. Here's all the little car models. You get 20 little cars. They're 5 different colours. You get the street race cars and the the open wheel cars. Maybe if I hold my hand out, it'll like focus properly. Focus. I can't be asked to turn autofocus off. Come on now. There we go. See all the little cars in there? They're all different colours. And then you get a resealable bag of lots of fucking crazy dice. Look at these dice. Remember yesterday when we were talking about Wayno's dice maths question or whatever? And I was like, well, it depends on what kind of dice it is. It's because there's lots of different kinds of dice. So, here's the dice everybody knows and loves. The D6. It has 6 sides. This dice, however, repeats some numbers. As you can see, there's lots of 4s and lots of 3s. I think there's a 2 on here somewhere. Is there a 2 on here? There's the 2. But then there's also a D8. So this dice has 8 sides. You can see. There's lots of numbers. These are the gears. So that orange D6 is gear 2, 3, sorry, 2. Yeah, gear 2, which is 2 to 4 you roll. And then there's gear 3, which is 4 to 8, and then it goes up like that. So this is the 3rd gear. So that's a D6. And then I'm going to start losing count of these. But anyway, here's a D4. It's just a triangle. A pyramid, sorry. And it has 1s and 2s on it. So this is 1st gear. No, it's not a full random game at all. Because you get to choose which dice to roll. And I'll explain the strategy in a minute. But anyway, you've got the other gears. Like here's 4th gear, I think. I think this one's 5th gear. And then this fucking crazy thing is 6th gear. Goes from like 20 to 30, I think. All the numbers on it. Look at this shit. It's like, there's the 30. Ridiculous. And then this is the other dice. You don't use this for movement, but this is for like damage rolls and determining who goes first and stuff like this. This is like a true D20, I think. So it goes from 1 to 20. So this one doesn't have any repeating numbers on it. This is like a true dice. So there's no repeating ones. And yeah, that's all the components. Oh, there's also these little plastic trays that you put your like these things in here, see? So this is like, if I get one that I've already punched out maybe. I guess there isn't one. I'll just punch another one out. Like this. Come on. There we go. So this is like your car, or whatever. Your car's like stats and stuff. You got, I kind of don't want to open this, but I'm gonna, oh god, yeah, that's why I didn't open it. It's gone everywhere immediately. Oh no, cats are gonna choke on these. And I need like every single one of them if I have 10 players probably. Now begins the Josh Hunt's Tiny Pieces stream. What is that? That's a resealable bag. I want that. Don't drop that. Alright, hopefully I haven't fucked that up horribly. Let's try to open this one a little better. Maybe in this tray. It's like they come in resealable bags, but then they themselves are also in an unresealable bag inside the resealable one. Like, why? Whatever. Right, okay, so here's the gear stick. So, you slot it in. I'm trying to do this on camera. So, you slot it in, and then you twist it. Okay? So then it, like, sits in, so you can change gears. See? So now I'm in 1st gear. Alright, and you see how it sits there? So that's 1st gear. If I want to change gear, I can, like, move it. Now I'm in 2nd gear, so it keeps track of what gear you're in. And it's like really cool. It's like thematic. It's like they didn't have to do this. You could have had like a little token thing that you turn over or count with or whatever. But nope, they gave you like a realistic fucking gear thing, and it's really cool. It's thematic as fuck. And then you get these little things. So these things are like little nuts and bolts. If you can see that. It's like a nut on a bolt, and they they're the little pegs that you use to put in here to determine how much like durability of stuff you have. So these probably will fall out, but you see right now I have like 8 tires, 3 brakes, and 2 engine, and then, you know, I'd also have the other things, but I'm not going to sit here and put all of them in right now. No, there isn't a tiny clutch piece or anything like that, though. I wonder if they gave me literally 10 of these. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, they give you 1 spare one, so that's nice. So there's probably a few spare ones of these little tiny things as well, so that's good, but I'm still going to have to try to keep every single one. Yeah, you can pit. There's pits and stuff. Let me put these in the bag. Put these back in the resealable bag. Oh god, I've got so many bags everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna have to like... Yeah, trigger, yeah, I finally got a copy of Formula D, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to like spend ages fucking scooping these things. But yeah, anyway, as someone said earlier, you'd think it's like a fully random game because of all the dice that are in there, but it isn't. Like, rolling the dice is random, but the thing is, you're given like a random range. Like, it says right in front of you, you know, if you roll the 6th gear, you're gonna go 21 or 30 spaces. Can this fucking focus, please? Thank you. So if you roll the D6, you're going to go 21 or 30 spaces. If you roll the D5, you're going to go 11 to 20, and then it gets more predictable the lower down you get. So it's like, you know, it's random, because if the board game didn't have any random elements, then it wouldn't really work, because the games would go the same way every time. So there's like, you know, some randomness to it, but there's a lot of decision making. You know, when I first played this game, I thought it was just like a random fest, like Snakes and Ladders, like you don't do anything, it's going to be really shitty. But now that I've played it a few years later and I understand board games a bit better, I realise all the actual strategy in it. It's hard to explain without just playing a game in front of you, which I kind of don't want to do. But the way the corners work is that... Oh, I'll just show you, I guess. Hang on. I can show you why opening my expansion I bought. Whoa, this is Formula D, Hockenheim, and Valencia. I shouldn't do that on top of that. So this is these are like 2 extra tracks. There's like loads of expansions to this game. There's lots of really old ones as well that are probably out of print. But you can like find like Silverstone, all sort of shit. Oh fuck. But yeah, anyway. If I can ever open this. I have scissors. What am I doing? I'll show you how it works. But the corners, you have to stop in a set number of times. And if you don't, you can take damage. But obviously stopping is slow, so you want to go fast. And then you can choose how to move your car. You have to move it the spaces you roll. But you can influence the number of spaces you have to move by, like, you have brakes. Right, you see this brake thing. You can use brake durability to slow down stuff, You can use your tire durability to go too fast through corners and things like that. So it's like, you're not completely... Oh wow, that's nice. Huh. That's how it was packaged, okay. You're not completely beholden to the dice roll, you can influence it. And, you know, you make decisions and whatnot. That's Valencia. I kind of want Hockenheim. So that this... Here we go. So, here's... Oh, God. Here's Hockenheim. There we go. Here's one half of Hockenheim. The other half is in here. Okay. Oh, okay. Here's the other half of Hockenheim. This is like... There's hardly anything to it here. There's a lot of dead space on these boards because obviously the tracks are like irregular shapes. They don't fit rectangles very well, but I like that they took the effort to, like, you know, put art and stuff here. So there's like lots of trees and shit. You got these little people and stuff. But anyway, so here's a corner, right? So you have the name of the corner. So this is Oh god, what have I done? Oh no. I've fucked things up horribly. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? Help. Help. What is happening? What the fuck have I done? Oh, I'm over here. What the... Okay, I don't know what button I pressed, but I shouldn't press it again. Okay, alright. Anyway, what's this corner called? This corner's called Spitzkehr. Maybe a... Oh, fuck, do not do that. If I just show it to you like this, it might be a bit easier. Maybe a German would know how to pronounce this, obviously. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just fold a little bit, please. Maybe if I fold it up, I can... No, because it's... Ah, okay. This is not very easy to show on a camera, but I'm trying to not press any buttons on my keyboard. Yeah, there's no way I can bend this up enough. Anyway, this is Spitzkehr corner. Maybe if I show you a different corner, it's easier to... Okay, look, this one's a bit easier. Here's Mercedes Arena. There you go, I can show you this. This works. Okay, so this is Mercedes Arena. This corner, yeah, is Mercedes Arena. I guess there's like Mercedes own the track or whatever, probably. I'm moving my microphone a bit, sorry. Right, here we go. So you have this big yellow number that says 2 on it, right? That indicates how many times you have to stop in these corner spaces. So if you're taking this corner, your car has to land at the end of your turn twice in this corner. You have to land like once, say around here or whatever, and then once one more. If you overshoot the last one, for each space that you overshoot the corner, you'll take a tire damage. Up to a certain point, you can't just land like a million spaces away from it. And then you also have to use brakes and stuff. But basically, it all comes down to planning how fast you want to be going before these corners and how fast you need to be going out and stuff. It's kind of like racing, right? Like, it's kind of hard to show you because it's gone off the board. But you see, if I just go down here. Okay, right. You see Spitzkehr corner or whatever. This corner is like, there's a really long straight before it, but then it's like a relatively small corner that you have to stop twice in. The red and green numbers that you can't possibly read. The minimum spaces around this corner, the fastest way around it, which is here, the inside, that's 5 spaces. However, the longest way around it is 10 spaces. So you know the size of the corner, so you need to stop twice in 10 spaces. So you know, like, right, okay, so 2 times, like, 10 divided by 2 is 5, so you ideally would want to be in, like, 2nd or 3rd gear for this corner, right? So there you go, there's how the strategy and stuff works. But also, in, like, more of a, like, racing sort of sense, this is a really long straight. Presumably, I don't know what the other half looks like, but this looks like a really long straight before this corner, so you want to start slowing down way more beforehand. But then here, it's like, right, I can, like, if I'm, like, gear 2 here, I'm going to go, like, here or whatever, and then I can gear up to 3rd, and then I can gear up to 5, and then go down a 4th, and then go down this straight, like, quickly, and then get into 5th and stuff. But maybe you don't want to do that, because there's another corner here. So you need to plan what gear you're going to be in at the end of the corner to see how many gears you can go down, get to here. Yeah, you can only go up 1 gear a turn, and you can go down multiple, but it will use like your use your transmission. What did I call these? Damage markers? What are they called? Durability? Yeah. If you go down multiple of gears, you will take durability damage. So you can slow down faster than you can speed up. Obviously, it doesn't make sense that you can suddenly speed up out of nowhere. So you'd have to plan for this, but then also you need to go into this corner. So what you'd want to do, because this corner is like short, this corner has a short straight at the end of it, but this corner, say, has a really long straight at the end of it. I don't know what the track layout is, but say it does. Because this corner has a longer straight on the end of it, it means this corner is more important than this corner. So you'd want to go slowly around this corner so that you're in the correct gear for this corner, so you can go like 5th or 4th gear here, right? So you'd want to be slow out of here to make sure you land exactly here, and then you can gear up for the maximum roll for this, and then you'll be in a high gear for this corner, right? So that's how the strategy works. I mean, I'm explaining like basic motorsport thinking, but that's what this game's about. It uses like actual motorsport knowledge to be good at a board game about motorsport. It's really cool. Like, when I first played this game was before I played like iRacing and stuff, so I didn't understand any of this sort of thing. But now that I have and played like other racing games, this makes way more sense. And hey, Robert, Chris, you're just in time for me to talk about a racing board game that I just got. But yeah, anyway, it works because the gameplay matches the thematics of it. You're driving a race car, and the gameplay is to drive a race car well, the same way a real racing driver would. Obviously, like, reaction time and stuff isn't important, but, you know. Anyway, I should probably pack this away and get back to streaming. I have another bag here, Jesus. Okay, let's just shove everything in the box for now, just so a cat doesn't pee on it or whatever. And then I'll get back to streaming. Yeah, Mr. D, yeah, sure. The game, like, you know, uses, like, racing logic in its gameplay. Which is good. How the hell do I pack this back? Oh, no. Wait, the expansion isn't going to fit in here as well, is it? Oh, jeez. Oh, no, what have I done? Oh, no. Because I don't have, like, an extra box or something. I can't put both boards in the box. I'm going to have to, like... Oh, the box it came in from Amazon. I can use that box, maybe. Alright, well, what... Damn expansions not coming in their own boxes. I don't have a box for this. Alright, fuck it. Maybe I can just take the insert out and just use the full width of the box. That's fine. Alright, let's just throw this down here. Monthly unboxing streams. I wish I could buy a new board game every month. Okay. Right, I don't think there's any small parts for a cat to choke on, so we should be good. Right. I guess I can get back to streams. I'm going to turn the fan on a bit. That was hard work. Oh, I guess I should fix the camera, right? Of course you want to look at my face and not my crotch, right? There you go, that'll do. I'll make it better later, whatever. Right, anyway, yeah, has been my unboxing of Formula D. And my unboxing of it and a brief rules explanation. Obviously, it's like extremely brief, but you know, I didn't explain what rain does, what crashing into other cars does, what all the durability things are for and stuff. But yeah, the durability things basically just let you, like, it just gives you options. So you can like manipulate the dice and what happens and stuff. But it's good. It's like a really good mix of like randomness, getting screwed by a dice and stuff. Wayno got so unlucky. He took so many risks with his dice rolls and they never worked out for him. It was really funny. He's like, right, I could use this gear, but if I roll a 30, I'm dead. Oh, hey, Wayne, I was just talking about how unlucky you got in Formula D. It was pretty hilarious. Anyway, thanks, Trigger, for resubbing for 60 months. Sorry, I don't think it got, like, red on stream because I was in the wrong layout on Expert. Conveniently, Trigger also played Formula D. You won the last game of Formula D? Shit, did you? I don't remember it. Oh, man. But, yeah, I was just saying how you always manage to find yourself in situations where you took, like, crazy risks and they never worked out for you. Oh, yeah, Tier ended up upside down on the last corner, yeah. He like almost made it to the end. He was feeling really sick. I think he was just, you know, he was just like doing stupid shit on purpose to try to get out of the game. It's funny. Alright. Anyway, yeah, it was a good game. I'm glad I own a copy of it now. But yeah, we played it like... fucking, I've got a cut on my hand from opening the board game now. Look. Oh, I'm pointing at my hand as if you can see it. You can't. Oh, shit. Oh, I haven't even killed anyone. What the fuck?
I borrowed this uniform.
Alright. Anyway. Okay. That was slow. What was I gonna say? Yeah, we played it like 5 times at ESA. And we only had like 1 racetrack to play on, which was Monaco. Now I have 3 racetracks to play on. I've got Monaco, Hockenheim, and Valencia, so... hopefully it'll last me a long time of replayability. Yeah. Yeah, every time Wado is in a situation where it's like, right, I'm gonna roll this dice. If I roll the biggest or smallest number, I'm screwed. And every single time he'd roll the number that screwed him the most. 70 laps. You can choose how many laps. You can just do 1 lap, like a sprint race, where you don't pit or anything like that. But the game will take ages, though. Especially if you have, like, 10 players every time, like we did. Well, not every time, but we tried to every time. But, yeah, I still feel like the webcam's pointing at my desk. I'm, like, trying to act with my hands. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, we only normally did like 1 lap per of Monaco with like 10 players, and we did that without pitting or whatever. But we did like 2 laps at one point. Oh, my microphone fell over. Sorry if that sounded horrible. Yeah, we did like 2 laps at one point, but that was still without pitting. Like none of us pit. But if you were to do like the full 3 laps that it like recommends, you would probably definitely have to pit because you're like, you know, you'd run out of durability points. If you pit, you can like repair your tires and fix like bits of your car and stuff. You know, I'm not going into a full rule explanation now, but you get what I'm saying. There's a lot to this game. Oh, hey, Tyr. It's like everybody that played the game with me is coming out of the woodwork. Yeah, I would stream it, but every time I've tried to stream a board game before, it hasn't gone very well, so I probably won't. It's a game you could maybe play in... oh, crap. Maybe play in tabletop? Yeah, Radiant. Yeah, exactly. You could play maybe in tabletop. Because it's only... the only, like, actual physical movements you have to do is, like, moving the gear stick, which you don't even have to do. That's optional if you think about it. All you really do is roll a dice and move a piece. Nice oh, shit. I didn't get a gun. I'm thinking too much about the board game. Whatever, we'll do it with a handgun. Yeah, anyway, yeah, it would actually work in tabletop, I think. You could, yeah. The more I think about it, it's like, there's no, like, cards you have to jankily deal, or lots of tokens you have to keep in the right place and stuff. You're starting a Gloomhaven campaign? Oh, man. Sweet. Have fun with that. It's gonna take you, like, how many playthroughs to get through that? There's gonna be so many tokens and shit to keep track of, though. That sounds horrible in tabletop. Like, I have, like, because I have the VR, because I have a HTC Vive, I can play tabletop VR, but even that, it would be horrible to try to play that in. Like, just trying to, like, VR move all these tokens around would be horrible. It'd be even worse with a mouse. Oh dear. Alright, well, have fun with that. As long as, like... oh, fuck. Okay, whatever. I didn't have a gun anyway, so it's gonna be shit. As long as everybody's up for the jankiness of it, you know. If everybody's prepared for the jankiness that is about to ensue, then it could be a good laugh. I can't believe I cut myself on the fucking... I only just got it and I'm already cutting myself on it. Tomato anus. Oh, jeez. Alright, I guess I should, like, remove the clickbait about the unboxing, right? Game unboxed. Go home, everybody. Okay, good. Alright. Anyway, do you want to try it later, Toots? Maybe. Oh, God. That feel when you buy a board game and nobody wants to play it with you. You watch the VOD, Dwayno. I don't think it's that interesting to watch. Hey, Paul's Menu 1. So many random people here today. Is it like a bank holiday everywhere or something? Crap. Could play with others over stream Discord. That could work. But I mean, if you're gonna play like online with people, like playing a game in tabletop or online is really not the same thing as playing a game with people in real life. Because playing a game with people in real life, you know, it's like a social thing. I don't know. It's like the difference between hanging out with someone in real life and hanging out with someone online. They're so completely different things. But I guess, you know, playing a game on tabletop is better than just not playing the game ever because you live a few million miles away. But I'd still rather just play with Emma. And you have a cat. Is she waking you up? Enough to play Formula D with me? No. Oh. That's a shame. It's fine. I'll bring it with us to the wedding, Emma. So force my family to play with me. It'll be alright. Huh? Yeah, what? Why? What do you mean, really? Question mark.
I don't think we're gonna have time to play board games.
Why not?
Because we'll be going for a meal, and then we'll be going to a wedding, and then we'll go to an after party, and then we'll come home.
You realise we're staying in a hotel, right?
Yeah.
Like, for 2 days.
Yeah.
We're sleeping in the hotel.
Yeah.
But... So at some point, we're going to be in a hotel room and be like, wow, oh, let's watch some shitty hotel TV, I guess.
I'm pretty sure people will either be eating, drinking, dancing, fucking, or sleeping.
Which one are we going to be doing, Emma?
All of them.
All of them.
All at once.
No, I'm not the one getting married, Omega. Obviously. It's like one of my family members is getting married to one of my not family members, hopefully. Not yet family member. I don't know. The couple is nice. I am happy about it. I'm going to enjoy it. I mean, it's just a fucking wedding, so I'm not sure how much of the wedding I'm going to like, but it's a family event, and I'm going to be there, obviously. And I'm going to bring board games and force people to play it with me. It's tradition, as is tradition.
Yes, it's a military dictatorship.
You know, every time I went to, like, a family thing, it was always, like, Nan and Granddad forcing us to play board games or whatever. Now that, you know, Nan's dead, it's my job to do it, right? Like in a semi-joking kind of way. Get him. I think that's what Mum is encouraging me to do anyway, since Mum's like forcing her and Dad and my brother to play board games with me every once a month.
I know how to use this.
Get him! Get him!
You glad you paid taxes, man?
Alright. Hopefully, K-Coda. Oh god, please no. Okay. I still have absolutely no idea what I did to XSplit when I was opening the board game. I've like pressed a button and things have happened. There's loads of solo board games, yeah. There's like board games you can get that work solo as well as with other people. Like Gloomhaven, like what? Well, this isn't a good first board game, but Gloomhaven that Tyrion was talking about, that works one player. I mean, I don't know how fun it would be, but you're just playing like an RPG by yourself at that point, I guess. But it makes more sense. The thing is, if you're just going to play it by yourself, it makes more sense to just play a video game. They're better for that, I guess. But ever since like couch co-op video games have stopped being a massive thing outside of like Jackbox, then there's like, you know, nothing to replace that with, like video game wise. So yeah, I filled that void with board games now. And board games like a completely different thing to video games, obviously. When's Sheriff of Nottingham? I want that game as well, Wayno. Don't make me get another board game. That's next on my list, but Sheriff of Nottingham's kind of expensive though, if I remember right. I seem to remember Sheriff of Nottingham being expensive for some reason. I don't know. I remember at the end when Robo pointed that rule out, where you just thought it completely ruined the game. It's funny. Everyone else was like, holy shit, this makes the game amazing! And he was like, oh wow, the game's ruined now.
I've been having trouble.
Onions, how do they work? Please shoot that. There we go. I'm not even targeting the guys, I'm targeting like people behind them. Get in the thing.
Relax.
Watching me play it at ESA was really funny, yeah. It was a good game. Yeah, Robo ruined it. I pointed out that rule. No, it was like, if I recall, you were starting to dislike the fact that I was always telling people to open everyone's bag. Yeah, I mean, okay. If you're playing a game with someone, and the person is like, if I do this thing over and over again, I can ruin the game for everybody, including me, and have no fun. The thing is, like, video games, that would be bad design. If there was a way someone could do a thing over and over again, just to ruin the game for everyone else, that's bad design, like, because there's always going to be online people trolling, right? But in board games, that isn't bad design. It's like, if there's someone at your table that's just going to be an arsehole and ruin the game, as long as it's like a glaring, obvious issue. It's like, you can always do that with board games. I don't know how you could get around that. If you're just playing with an arsehole, someone's just, there's a person in front of you being an arsehole. You're not going to have fun. I'll let you PB if you don't open my bag. Were you having fun though, Wayno? Or were you having fun because you were like ruining the game or whatever? You weren't even trying to win or whatever. You were just throwing intentionally. Oh well. Anyway, it's a good game. It did start to get a little too meta because we played it so much. So lots of Sheriff of Nottingham. Yeah, it did see it. The stuff at the end did get a bit too meta. We were like doing stupid shit, but you know, if you didn't play that game like 5 times in a row like we did or whatever. Yeah, it is. It's on my wish list demo. It's been for ages. Even before ESA, it was on my wish list. It was like a game that Total Biscuit said was really good, so I've wanted it since then. He like described it or whatever. I don't think he ever played it like a video or anything. But, yeah. I'm starting to get really hungry. I guess this should be my last run. Wow, was I unboxing that thing for like half an hour? Jeez. Didn't mean to do it for that long.
Vic, we're gonna drive by on some cholo. I know right where we can pick up the trail.
Expansion, mate. Yeah. I don't know anything about the
man.
expansion.
But they're organized.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way again.
compete,
Okay,
man.
I need
No,
to
this
stop
used to be a
streaming.
fine country.
I've been doing resets for
That was
too
a
long. I'm just playing like an
shitstorm in a
idiot now.
U-bend, and I'm drunk. Hey.
Yeah, that's what the thing you had problems with, I know, yeah. I can see what you're saying, like, you know, it finally...
Why is the kitchen door open?
I don't know, Emma, why is the kitchen door open? But yeah, anyway, yeah, I can see what you're saying, like, you know, you just don't have a turn that round if someone does a stupid thing. I get what you're saying. I don't know. The thing is, like, deals like that, like, hey, ruin everybody else's turn, like, deals like that shouldn't happen often. Like, they shouldn't happen at all. It's such a crazy bad play. It just shouldn't happen. Because, you know, if there's, like, 3 other players the sheriff can check the bag of, then you'd have to offer them, like, you should have to offer them 3 or more times as much money as, like, normal, because you're taking 3 opportunities to get money away from the sheriff. I don't know, it's not a design problem, it's just, like, again, it's like a player problem. If players want to play bad, not much you could do about it. It's like an obvious bad play. It just shouldn't happen. Best board game? What do you mean best board? Best board game I've played? Best board game I know about? The very best board game I know about is probably a toss-up between Gloomhaven and Pandemic Legacy.
Boy,
Season 1, that is, not Season 2.
like
But yeah,
a
Season
daisy
1
now.
Pandemic Legacy and Gloomhaven. But they're both, like, you know, legacy games, which is like... I'm going the wrong way. Okay. They're both, like, story games that you can only really play once. By play once, I mean, like, you play a campaign of them, so you play, like, 20 to 30 games of that board, and then you can't really play it anymore. Kind of like, you know, playing a single-player campaign of a video game. Kind of like that. The best game I've played... what's the best game I've ever played, board game-wise? This is just a talk show at this point. I'm actually going to restart this run. This is really bad. The best game I ever played? Hey, Emma. Yeah? What's the best board game I've ever played? Oh yeah, Twilight Imperium, of course. Yeah. So I've played this game called Twilight Imperium. It's like this massive space board game, and it took me and 4 other people, I think. It took us, huh? 3. Oh yeah, it took me and Emma and 2 other people. It took us how long? Like 12 hours? 10 hours to play it. We would, like, they got to my house, because they all came here. They got here, like, really early in the morning. We set it up and we started playing it and stuff. And it was a really weird experience. It was like, we started playing it, and we got into it and stuff, and then I was just like, because we had breakfast, like, on the way. And then I was like, oh man, like, everyone was starting to get really hungry, so like, oh, I guess we should have, like, lunch. and then we had like lunch, and then we started playing it again, and then everybody got hungry again, and we were like, oh, maybe we should have dinner. And then it's like, then you realise that 10 hours have passed, like in the blink of an eye. And it was just like, what the fuck? It was like really good game. I got a little bit screwed by the position I was in, but then I managed to like wind my way out of the position. So I was kind of an arsehole. I think I actually won that game, which was pretty funny. But yeah, it was a really good game. I was in a kind of unfortunate position, so out of like niceness, people threw the game intentionally to not kill me, but then because of that, I then won the game. But you know, it was unfortunate. No, I don't own it. It's like a massive game. Like I said, it takes like 10 hours to play it. Mind you, it was our first playthrough. Maybe the next time would only take 8 hours. I'm not sure. Because then you know the rules and stuff. I don't remember them anymore. But yeah, it's like a huge game. It's like hundreds of pounds. Like money, not weight. Hundreds of dollars. And yeah, one of my friends owns it. And we've only ever played it once. He's played it a few times. But it's not an investment I can justify. And if one of my friends has it, then I don't need to own it because he does. So it's Twilight Imperium, Run Dante. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, the best board game I own. Okay, now you're asking a third question. The best board game I own is probably Flashpoint with all the expansions. What is happening? Hey Emma, what's the best board game we own? Yeah. You think Carcassonne? Not Flashpoint? Okay, we're gonna have a disagreement on this apparently, but the thing with the board games I own is I own lots of like family-friendly, short, small board games. Because like when I play board games, outside of like ESA or the rare occasions I get together with my friends, I only ever play board games with my family. So I can't get like massive stuff like Gloomhaven or Twilight Imperium or like, you know, video gamey stuff like Dark Souls board game or whatever. I only get like, you know, lighter board games. So I own lots of like family-friendly, simple board games like Carcassonne, Tezuro. What else do I own? Fuck. Yeah, Flashpoint is a co-op game where we play together against like the game itself. So it's kind of different from like other board games. But it's really good though, and I own like all but 2 expansions for it. I'm gonna die. Can just kill him. He's indestructible. Yeah, you almost beat the submarine. Yeah, without me. I would have been really annoyed if you'd beaten the submarine without me. Yeah, so yeah, Flashpoint is a pretty difficult game. You can like, you know, really tweak the difficulty and stuff, and there's different like boards you can play and whatnot. Whoa, what am I doing? Jesus. Don't kill me. But yeah, there's like one map, the submarine, and I've never beaten it. No, it isn't like that, Mr. D, actually. Oh, fuck. It can dissolve like that. Obviously, like, it's kind of similar to Pandemic, but it really depends on the social situation. But the thing with Flashpoint is that you really have more agency over what you're doing most of the time. You discuss it with your team, but I find that people normally think about what they're doing harder than what they think about other people's. So when I play it with my family, you know, everybody looks to me for like leadership, obviously, because I'm like the gamer dude. But people make their own decisions. My mum, for example, when we play Flashpoint with my mum, she plays the generalist, which is like a general class that can do anything. but it's like, you know, not great and everything. But anyway, I shouldn't explain that. Anyway, she plays, when she plays, she sits in silence the entire time until it's her turn, and then she'll execute, like, without saying anything or to anyone, she'll suddenly execute, like, her master plan that she's been thinking about for like 10 minutes. And we'll just sit there just like, yeah, okay, mum, good job, yeah, okay. She's like a lone wolf. It's really funny. But yeah, then she'll go back to silence and thinking about her turn again. But the thing is, because she sits there and thinks about her turn for ages, she actually makes, like, really good moves. But it is really funny. Everyone has, like, a different way of playing it. Some people, you know, like Emma, will just do whatever other people tell them to do. She has, like, her ideas, but she will do what other people say. I sit there, whenever I play with my family, I'm, like, playing the captain or whatever, so I'm normally playing, like, through everybody else instead of me. Oh, yeah, Emma, I was just explaining how my mum plays Flashpoint. You know, when she sits there in silence the whole time and then just does her move without saying anything. Yeah. Yeah, it is better in Pandemic than that respect. Pandemic is like... I've played Pandemic, and I know what you mean. It can dissolve into, like... There is... With Pandemic, there is, like... There's one correct move that will be the thing that wins you the game. And then there's, like, you know... You have to do that. And there's, like, some other moves that are less optimal and stuff. But there's always one move, at least towards the mid and late game, that is the most optimal move. And when someone will sit there and think about it for ages, and then that is the correct move, and then you don't have a choice about, like, it's like, okay, I guess you're right, that is the correct move, and then you'll do that. Sometimes there isn't a clear correct move, and people end up arguing and stuff. Stop playing that after 2 or 3 times, because half the players always talked over, and I feel bad. Yeah. Exactly. Like, 2 people will just sit there, and then you just play the game for them. Yeah, I know what you mean. That happens in Flashpoint to a certain extent, but I think it's way less bad. Less bad. It's not as bad in Flashpoint as it is Pandemic. I know what you're talking about. It's horrible in Pandemic, but, you know, again, it just comes down to the social situation at the table. If there's 2, like... Why did I start Pandemic? Start Ambulance, even. Yeah, if there's 2, like... If there's people that haven't played before and are not that confident or whatever, then they're gonna get talked over, but... You could still... Flashpoint, it's less clear what the correct move is. And if there is a clear correct move, then the person themselves could see it and agree on it. Pandemic is a game of, like... You're thinking about... There's, like, a board in front of you, but it's, like, not specifically clear what can happen. There's, like, a deck of cards that's, like, hidden, and based on your knowledge of what's in the deck, you act on certain things. But then there's, like, hidden information, kind of. It's like you have to count cards to be good at Pandemic, and then some people obviously don't do that. Whereas Flashpoint is, like, there's a house on fire, and there's, like, lots of fire tokens and a house in front of you. It's a lot clearer, like, what's obvious. And there's, like, you know, you can see other people, you can see, like, who the people you need to rescue are. It's way clearer than Pandemic is. It's like, oh, I'm stood next to this person near fire, I should put the fire out. But it, like, you know, you can argue about the semantics of how to execute all of those things. And, like, there'll be better plays and stuff, but... Yeah, it's clearer than Pandemic. I don't like Pandemic that much. As you can tell, I'm sitting here shitting on it the whole time. But yeah, in my opinion, Flashpoint is just a better co-op game than Pandemic is. Yeah, exactly, Mr. D, yeah. Pandemic's a good, like I said, if everybody is the analytical, I know what I'm doing kind of person, then Pandemic is good. Because you all get to sit there and discuss what's the most optimal one. I'm doing speedruns, I like that kind of talk, right? I like optimal stuff. So I can enjoy a game of Pandemic with 3 other people that are as good as me at Pandemic that are also thinking as analytically as me, or whatever. But yeah, again, if like playing with like a family or whatever, that's not going to work, is it? It's like the person who brought the board game is going to play the game for everybody else. But yeah, Flashpoint, in my opinion, doesn't have that problem. But the thing is with Flashpoint is without the latest expansion for it, Flashpoints are way too random to be like that anyway. It's a little too random, and sometimes you can just get fucked by randomness. But in the latest expansion for it, they added, like, kind of like Pandemic, they added a deck of cards with outcomes on it, as opposed to those outcomes being determined by a random dice. Instead, now they're determined by a deck of cards. And you'd think, oh, a shuffled deck of cards is random, but it isn't, because you know what's in the deck. If you roll a dice, you can roll a 6 every single time. But if you have a deck of cards, there's only 1 6 in it, and then you take the 6 out, and then there's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So, it's... a deck of cards is way more predictable than a dice, which... it completely changes the game. It makes it so much better. So, yeah. If you were to play Flashpoint, I'd recommend the latest expansion, but... it's kind of a... It still works without it, it's just a bit too random without it. But yeah, with Flashpoint, with all of the expansions, especially the one, like the latest one that actually changes fundamentally how randomness in it works, it's a really good game, I think. And no, HD mods aren't allowed in speedrunning. Sorry. I know you're subtly complaining about the graphics of the game. Oh dear. Ooh, the Dark Souls board game. Yeah, oh no, it's the Bloodborne. I've played the Bloodborne board game, and I don't like Dark Souls or Bloodborne. But I thought the Bloodborne board game was pretty good. It was like well designed and stuff. I don't know if it matches the game thematically, so I have no idea, but the actual gameplay itself, coming from a non-Bloodborne player perspective, seemed fine. I don't know about the Dark Souls board game, though. I don't know how good that is. And yeah, I don't know, Sorax, what would a SA speedrun in 2050 look like? Because if people are even still doing it at that point. Shit. I think this is going to be my last run, because I'm not really concentrating at this point. Imagine a GTA board game. How would that even work? What, it's just like... it's just Destination, if you've ever heard of that game. Or Monopoly. It's just Monopoly. GTA Monopoly. There you go. There's your GTA board game. Up, up, up. Can I zoom out, please? Thank you. Alright, let's try to concentrate this last run and then end it and get some food and stuff. Can I have some dudes, please? Thank you. There is a GTA Monopoly. Oh man. Don't play it. It's awful. Monopoly is a terrible game. Do not play Monopoly. Monopoly is like the Candy Crush of board games. Mindless bullshit. No decision making stuff. I guess Candy Crush you make decisions in. I'm like struggling for a better way of describing this. GTA D&D. Yeah, I guess that would work, but D&D would work as anything, right? And thanks AdBitties for 20 pennies. Oh yeah, Captain Sonar. Yeah. Okay, so I've wanted to play Captain Sonar ever since I've heard about it, so for years. But every single time I get the opportunity to play it, it's like snatched away from me. So the first time I had an opportunity to play it, we like had the right amount of players and stuff, and then Emma was ill and then didn't want to go. So then we didn't have enough players for it, so we had to play other stuff. So we couldn't play Captain Sonar. Then the next time I could play it, there's not actually that many times. I'm like saying this as if it's going to be a massive list. But the next time I could play it was at ESA, but there was always too many people playing it and I could never get in, so I'd never got the chance to play it. And then this year at ESA, there was Captain Sonar played on like day, like 1 day after ESA ended with the last few people that were still there. But it was on the day I was leaving. So I managed to like, play the first game, which was like the turn-based one, where you know, you don't play the real game, you play like the tutorial version of the game basically. So I managed to play the tutorial for the game, but then I had to leave. So like, I think Trigger, you took my space, right? You took my place and played as my role, but then I had to leave. So I managed to stand there and actually watch like a full game, but I had to like pack during it and stuff, so I couldn't have played. See, I've watched a full game and I've played the tutorial for it, but I haven't actually played a game of Captain Sonar. I think you guys kept playing it when I left, right? I don't remember. But yeah, it looks amazing. I've loved playing Captain Sonar properly. But yeah, oh well. I've seen it played and I played the tutorial. It's alright. It's not like on my list of things to do before I die or whatever.
Boy, she is looking like a daisy now.
Do you still have plans for a 4-player all aces Overcooked stream? I don't even know what you're talking about, Mr. D, so probably not. The hell is 4-player all aces Overcooked? What?
You're a fine wing.
Oh, Overcooked a game, is it? A board game or a video game? Oh. Oh, yeah, I think I've heard of this. Yeah, it's like a cooking game, right? Yeah, it's like a party game, right? Overcooked is the most fun if you play it with 4 people and go for 3 stars on all levels. Okay. Maybe I'll consider getting it and playing it with my family or whatever. And hey, Jolsey. Yes, I know about the VCS to SA mod. Of course I do. I know more about every single GTA game than everybody in this chat. Probably, apart from a few people, maybe. Yes, of course I've heard of that mod. The thing is, it's not finished and it never will be. So, it's not really, like, playable or speedrunnable or anything. But it is really cool. I've tried it many years ago. And it did seem really well made and stuff. But, yeah, it just... It doesn't... It's not finished. And it's never gonna be because I abandoned the project. So... It can't be finished. If you are so smart, then explain GTA 3 and VC duping. In GTA 3 there's a thing called man dupes. I don't know the specifics of it, but I know you have to have big cojones to try it, which hence the name man dupes. It probably only works on like certain frames or whatever, and you can just get fucked. Then VC, I don't know. I'm not going to stop playing this. When will Vettel win the F1, please?
Oh, hey, thanks.
But...
What? Thanks, RNG God, for 4 months in a row. Anyway, I don't know when Vettel's going to win again. Ferrari have definitely caught up to Mercedes. I don't know. It's all going to get mixed up when they change all the rules or whatever. And is it 2020? All the rules are getting changed?
Please, I don't want any trouble. That's why you need us.
It's annoying when I manual aim and I'm actually aiming at the thing. I could have skipped manual aiming.
Okay, I'll pay.
Ah, I can't remember when the big next rule change for Formula 1's going to come up, because they do like this TikTok method of rule changing. So like 1 year they like drastically change all the rules, and then for a few years after that they only like iterate on the current rules with little changes, and then they'll go through like a massive big change again that was discussed by all the teams to like advance them to the future or whatever. And this happens like all the time. I can't remember when the next big rule change is supposed to happen. It's either Is it 2021? Or is it 2019? Or... Oh, fuck, I don't remember. But anyway, soon enough, they're going to, like, there's going to be another big rule change. Like, Mercedes have been doing so well for so long because the rule change that happened was to have all these hybrid engines and stuff, and Mercedes were really good at those hybrid engines. So they were, like, dominating for a few years, but other teams have caught up now. So it's, like, closer between them and Ferrari. But soon enough, we're going to have another big shake-up, so maybe Vettel will win then? I don't know. That was a long-winded way of saying the next big rule change shake-up, Vettel might start winning then.
Hey! Son of a bitch, that's my car!
Don't take it personally, pal.
My biggest hope, and I think what Liberty Media and the FIA are trying to do, is that with the next biggest rule change, they're going to make the engines, like, cheaper. Make everything way more economical. So then you can actually have more teams in the sport. Because that's what they're trying to do recently. Is they're implementing, like, you're only allowed a certain number of engines and other parts every year. So they're trying to, like, force the teams to be more economical with parts. Because, like, an engine is like £1 million on its own. Just the engine's £1 million. In the old days, they would, like, have a race engine, a practice engine, and a qualifying engine. And they would, like, you know, go through 3+ engines a fucking weekend. And they had, like, spare cars and stuff. It was just, like, insanity, the amount of money that was being spent. So they're trying to, like, make it better, because just there's only 20 cars on the grid. There should be, like, fucking 30 cars. There's just so little teams in the sport right now. So yeah, the next rule shake-up is supposed to encourage new teams to get involved. So, hopefully, that's my biggest hope for the sport, is more teams get involved. But obviously, if lots of teams get involved at the same time, then there's going to be, like, none of them are going to be good or whatever for very few, like, long few years. But there'll be, like, there'll be a battle at the bottom, for sure. Like, all the new teams, it'll be interesting to see the battle at the bottom. And hopefully, you know, if they change the prize money structure so that, like, smaller teams can actually get some money, the points are maybe distributed through all cars instead of just fucking the top 10. You know, all of this stuff would help, like, new teams be a thing. Because if you start a Formula 1 team right now, it's going to be, like, all investment and no money back for, like, 10 years. We're talking about Formula 1, Deslumi. But yeah, they need to change all of that, and, you know, they obviously know that better than I do, so that's, like, what's happening. Hopefully. But that'd be nice. To have more than 20 cars on the grid. We almost went back to fucking 18, down to 18 cars. With, like, Force India going into administration. It took, like, a massive effort from loads of different individual people and F1 stuff like that to save the team. They're a new team now, technically. They're called, like, Racing Point Force India. So we still have 20 cars, but could have so easily lost, like, another team and been down to 18 cars. It was craziness as well, because Force India was, like, 4th. They're not even doing that bad. It's not like they're a shit team that can't get any funding. Like, they deserve to be there, like, 4th place in the Constructors, or at least were. Not anymore, since they had to, you know, make a new team with no points and stuff, but yeah. Are you excited that a fan boost is coming to F1? Fuck you, Soviet. Fucking fan boost. And no, Omega, don't bring back the bloody V10s. Hybrid is fine. I'm fine with hybrid engines. Maybe they can have a V10 hybrid, I don't know.
Wow, that's insane.
But fan boost. Oh my fucking Christ. Yeah, they could do it, Omega, a V10 hybrid. I'm sure they could squeeze it all in there, right? Imagine the power of a V10 hybrid. Like, all of the crazy torque you'd get all the way up the, like, power curve, and then all of a sudden the V10 happens. Oh, shit. Where did my... Okay. Just want Kimi to get a win. I don't know. Ferrari seemed pretty adamant about fucking Kimi over constantly. Whether intentional or not, it keeps happening. Like with the qualifying at Spa on Saturday. You know. It's like, alright Kimi, we're only going to put like 3 laps of fuel in your car. Get out there, do some hot laps, have some fun. We know it's raining. And the session will probably be faster towards the end. Well, I guess that's not certain with rain, but... It's like, we think the session's going to rain constantly, so the track's only going to get slower, so get out there now with like hardly any fuel, do some crazy fast laps and get back. So he does that, he goes out with like 3 laps of fuel, the track is getting wetter and wetter, so it's getting worse and stuff. So you want to like do your times as early as possible. And then he did some times, and then the track starts to dry out. Like the rain stops and the track gets drier and drier. And then Kimi comes into the pits, and that's it. He can't go back out again because he has no fuel. They have to like refuel it, and they probably can't in time and stuff. So it's just like, oh, okay, that's just an honest mistake by Ferrari. You know, they thought the rain was gonna... They did the same thing Red Bull did. They thought the rain was gonna stop, so they sent their drivers out early, and then didn't bother sending them out again, or couldn't send them out again. But it turned out the track actually got faster over time because it got drier. So then everybody set really fast times at the end of the session instead of the start. So they fucked up because they couldn't set fast times. But that isn't the case because they did the opposite with Vettel. With Vettel, they gave him tons of fuel and kept him out the entire time because they knew the rain was going to stop and the session was going to get faster. So how could they, like, were they just trying to split strategy or whatever? So they'd have, like, one driver that wasn't fucked? But, like, best case scenario, they did a split strategy so one driver was going to get fucked. Worst case scenario, they knew it was going to dry out and just fucked Kimi, either intentionally or not. Yeah, somehow it's never Vettel that gets fucked. That's the thing, isn't it? That's the thing. It's never Vettel that gets fucked. It's always Kimi. Infuriating. It's so... I know it's like... It's so bullshit as well, because Kimi set the fastest lap when he was out. I know he had less fuel than people, but still he got out there and set the fastest lap. And then he had to come in, and then the rain stops, and the track gets faster, and everybody just beats his times because they're not in the fucking rain anymore. This is like, oh, poor Kimi. Did so well, set the fastest time in the rain, and then he's not allowed to go out anymore because Ferrari didn't give him enough fuel. Ah, dear. And then poor Kimi gets, like, fucked this race at, like, Spa as well. That wasn't by the team, at least. He got fucked by, like, crashes and stuff. How's Schumacher doing? They don't announce any news about Schumacher, I don't think, like, ever. He's probably, like, for all intents and purposes, Schumacher is dead, surely, right? Like, there's no hope at this point. Nobody's gonna recover from a coma after this long. He's, like, he's either still in a coma, or he's a vegetable, like, he has no, like, brain function, and they're just keeping him alive artificially. Or he's dead. Like, you know, they just don't talk about it. Which is a shame, because, you know, he's like Formula 1 legend, and then he like, essentially dies in a fucking skiing accident of all things. You watched a movie about someone recovered from a coma after 8 years. I'm sure, like, you know, that's what the family is hoping for. And, you know, they obviously have the money to pay for whatever medical stuff he needs. So, you know, if anyone air quotes, deserves to be given, like, this chance to come back after a coma for all this time. It's the man who has, like, a family that loves him, like, sporting legendhood and shit tons of money. Like, so of course they're gonna try. I don't blame them for keeping him alive all this time, but it's realistically, it's not very hopeful, is it? I think there was minor news about Schumacher a month or so ago, maybe, but it's nothing like, it's not like he's recovered or whatever, is it? The best thing you can hope for is that he's recovering very slowly, but they don't tell anyone anything because they don't want the media fucking up his recovery, right? That's the best case scenario, is that the family doesn't say anything because they want privacy. That's it.
Wait, he's awake.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
He's awake.
Well, according to the news. Okay, but...
From an article today.
From an article today?
No, a few days ago.
He's probably awake in, like, you know, a vegetative state. Yeah, like what stereotypes
is.
I guess not then. So he's not completely...
A quote from one of his close relatives. When you put him in his wheelchair facing the beautiful panorama of the mountains overlooking the lake, Michael sometimes cries.
Wait a minute. Why am I... Oh, I fucked up. What did I do? I didn't start Vigilante. Oh, I sat there that entire time waiting for the rampage to run out and I never started Vigilante. Alright, well, run's over. I fucked up. Too much F1 talk. I mean, we were talking about random stuff the whole time. It could have been board games or anything. Alright, well, this is over. I guess I'm done for now. I just sat here this entire time waiting for the timer to run out. But I never started Vigilante, like, while the timer was running. It's hard to explain, but I basically fucked up massively. Okay, well... Unless I wait another 40 seconds, I'm not gonna stop. Do you know what's funny? We went from talking about a Formula 1 board game to talking about board games in general to then talking about Formula 1. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm done for now anyway. I kind of don't want to continue and I'm like really hungry and stuff.
Might as well have this.
Yeah, sure, why not? Thanks Charlie for 27 months in a row. But yeah, I'm done. I'm not like just gonna sit here and continue after like a straight up 2.5 minute loss. It was probably more than that actually. I'm done. Alright, anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for chilling out. These are the streams I like. The streams where I don't actually get anything done, but we just have like fun discussions the entire time. Like I actually talk to chat instead of it just being like, you know, stupid memes or whatever and stuff that I get annoyed at. This is what my streams should be. Having a good old natter. There you go. It's a shame I can't also do a good run at the same time, but you know, whatever. Sound of stupid memes going off. For fuck's sake. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for watching me open a board game. Yeah, let's see if there's anyone to raid. There's Marishko. I don't want to just keep raiding the same person over and over again. I don't know. I won't raid anyone, but take your pick. There's like Dark Viper, Dates, Marishko. There's a few people doing GTA speedruns. Just if you want to watch more GTA, go watch them people, I guess. Just go on like search for GTA on Twitch, I guess. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching again. I'm gonna go have lunch. I might stream this evening. I've been working on like this Minecraft mod thing for ages. I might show it on stream, but it's not really like... It's more of a tweaky sort of stuff. It's not anything that's like, hey, look at this cool feature I made. It's like, just stuff, you know, that makes things mildly better. So yeah, I don't know. Alright, anyway. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at least for more speedruns. See you later. Bye.